Hands off the boys.
The world witnessed an extraordinary achievement.
The Dolphins have completed the greatest season in NFL history. Now 5 by a ton of people in center field.
Perfection. 119 days of undefeated football. 17 games. 17 wins.
Miami has won Super Bowl 7.
Among those wins, the Vikings.
Drop the throw. Wide open touchdown.
The Jets.
He fires, and here's Pregame.
The Giants.
Firing deep downfield. Warfield. Quick catch.
The Browns.
That was the all ball game.
And the Steelers. 50 years later, we still toast to our remarkable feat. But that was then. The now is our focus. A new era of Miami Dolphins football. Striving ahead towards greatness.
We're up top, down he goes. Oh, got it away, intercepted.
So while we honor the past, we look to the future with excitement and hope.
End zone, touchdown, and sacked for the touchdown.
Wow.
right, so I got to cut that early because we're about to go get the ball kicked off. Everybody, thanks for joining. The Dolphins are getting the ball first. I think we all should take a moment of prayer. Dear God, please watch out for Tua. Please make sure that Tua is okay. Please make sure he doesn't get another concussion. Please help him throw the ball away. All right, let's go. Kick is off, down to the goal line. It's being run back right now, down to 15, 20, 22, 25. Good push. Everybody, I'm seeing you in the comments. We're going to, as you know, we usually hit the comments up once we get to a commercial. And Tua takes the field. Let me go ahead and just make sure everything is straight. We got to get that scoreboard working up here. Where's my scoreboard? Okay, put it up. Boom. Do some modification on this real quick. So it's looking good. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, everybody. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Everything's 5x5. You guys can all hear me. Let's go. Here's Tua under center. Oh, first play of the game, we got a legal procedure. So I can say it on the first play of the game, the very first play of the game. You guys know what's coming. Don't beat yourself. Decent run back, decent field position, first and 10 from the 29 or so, and now you're going to be 1st and 15. Don't beat yourself. Man, let's go. All right, 1st and 15 from about the 23 or so. Tyreek in motion all over the place, inside fake, throws out to the left to Tyreek, who's eaten up for no gain. Actually, he lost a couple yards on that play. Really bad design on that. Threw it behind the line. Tyreek was running all over, trying to shake people behind the line as he was doing his motion. Didn't look like it was well designed. Anyway, now it's 2nd 19. We're going the wrong way. Not good. All right, 2nd and 19. Tua's in a shotgun. He's calling Sherfield over. Inside handoff fake. Wide open for a first down is Jalen Waddle.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Oh, I like what they're doing here. Like, it looks like they may go no huddle. NBC kind of cut the feed because they're doing a recap, but I think the Dolphins ran up to the line of scrimmage. Not sure. Yeah, they're at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Gain of 10. No, gain of 15. Here's a snap. Tua's all alone. He throws it again, wide open to Tyreek.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Uno is throwing the ball with authority and with tremendous accuracy. If these guys up front don't screw up, this looks really good. And Tyreek fell. He slipped. Still got back up, made that catch. The ball was thrown a little bit behind him. Little rust on that throw. A little bit behind him. All right, so we got 1st and 10 from about the, let's see here. Were we looking about the 50? No, about the 47. Tua's under center. Quick, nice fake. He fakes the play action. That was some good action on that play, and he hits Tyreek. They give him another first down. They're going to be like 2nd and 1. Going to be close here. I'm thinking about 2nd and 1. I don't think they got the first down. I mean, it all depends on the spot. Nice play. Yeah, it's 2nd and 1. They call it as well. Nice. We had a running game right here. Alex Ingold is in. Let's see what happens. Or it could be a nice shot for play action. He hands it off to Raheem Mostert, who gets, I don't think he even got a yard on that play. So it's going to be, 3rd and 1. We couldn't even get a yard on that. Come on, guys. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like they did spot it as a first down. I mean, if he got it by this much. So
that's another Miami Dolphins.
I can't believe he got that first down. I don't know if they're going to call a measurement or they're just going to let it ride. But, all right, we're going to go with the first down here in the throwback uniforms. They look really good, by the way. Mike McDaniel is showing a shot of him. And I think they're going to call a timeout or someone. What are they doing here? Somebody called a timeout. First timeout charged to Miami. Not sure why they called the timeout. Maybe they were out of position. Maybe Tua's not recognizing something. But that's okay. Take the time out. Make sure you got the right play. Nothing wrong with that. Let's look at a couple comments here while we're waiting. No, we're not going to have time. It looks like it was only a 30-second timeout. So they're back in the huddle already. So let's go, boys. How's everybody doing tonight? Liking this. Probably not going to have as big a crowd tonight because it's a nationally televised game. But let's see what happens. Yeah, Jimbo, I like these jerseys as well. I like the white ones better, but, you know, it's okay. 1st and 10. Let's see where the ball is spotted. I'm going to turn up the volume here a little bit so I can hear what these guys have to say. All right, Tua is under center. No, he's not under center. He's in a shotgun. Raheem Mostert in motion. Tua throws. He's got Gesicki wide open for about a 25-yard gain.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That play action really sold it. The guy, I like the Pittsburgh Steelers, was almost going to throw Tua down, and he held him up. Nice play. All right, first handoff to Raheem Mostert. There he goes. He's cutting through. He's got about a 7-yard gain on that. Now the offensive line decides to block. Yes, gotta like that. Come on, Mike, call a good one here. Mike's clean. Got his hair clean today. He's cut. But you got Raheem Mostert, one off the left side behind Teron Armstead. Big hole. Eichenberg actually threw a nice block on that play. So maybe these guys are pumped to do something. There's a nice size hole on the left side of the line. So we got, looks like 2nd and about 4. Tua's in a shotgun. Raheem Mostert shifts to the left side of the field. He's got, he almost had Gesicki coming over the middle, but it didn't. It got deflected. He was a little bit behind on that throw, just a little bit. If he let him a little bit more, that was 6. But that's okay. It's 3rd and 3. And he had him. He had him. Defensive back made a really good play as well. But if Tua had thrown it a little bit further out, I think that would have been 6. So 3rd and 3. You'd like to see some sort of run here, but we can't be that confident in the offensive line. So he's in a shotgun with Raheem Mostert in the backfield. Tyreek's in motion. Tua's back to pass, obviously. Nothing there. He throws it out in the flat to Raheem Mostert, and that's a touchdown if he didn't go over the line. Let's see. Is that a touchdown, guys? That's a touchdown. I see no flags.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, guys. 7-0. Great drive. 2 offensive penalties early, or actually 1 penalty. But Tua is on. So let's go ahead and take some comments while we're waiting here. Hannibal Rector, haven't seen you in a while, bud. Let me see that popping up. Yeah, man, I go grab a snack for 30 seconds. Which is funny you said that, this being a Sunday night game, and I'm trying to figure out, hey man, what am I going to eat for the next 3 hours? I mean, I had to skip dinner because I was getting everything set up. By 11 o'clock, I'm going to be chewing this microphone off. You're absolutely right. What's up, Grandizer, my boy? The greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. When did this song originate? Was that part of the 72 team? Is that where it came from? Because, I mean, it sounds old, but obviously it still works. James Steele, what's up, bud? You're back. Decisive Tua equal deadly Tua. Dolphins, man, when he took that step up in the pocket, and it looked like he thought about running, and then I'm thinking, don't extend the play, throw it away. And instead, he finds the guy for a touchdown. That's what Tua does. And, you know, at the same time, the defense knows that's what he does as well. So it's scary. Can we, oh wow, thank you. Can we all give it up to the production that Barry's put together? It's simple yet highly entertaining. Thank you very much, especially with one person running it, because once the spammers come in, it becomes just crazy in here. Thanks, though, for acknowledging that. Wow, okay, I was raised on that song, born in 72. So it's that old. Wow. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, you bet. Come 11 o'clock, I'm a big guy. I get hungry. All I've got here is some water, and warm water, because they tell me that's how you make sure your throat doesn't get messed up. So, but I got no food, man. I got no food. I got a bag of pretzels, but wouldn't be really cool for me to start chomping on some pretzels while I'm talking to you guys. That'd be crazy. Let's see. Matt Roth says, you got my uncle's 72 jersey on GoFans. So I have a question. Leave a comment. Who was alive in 1972? I was. How many people watching this game tonight are even alive back when this all started? That would be really interesting to know. Really interesting to know. Friendly reminder. What are you saying here? Friendly reminder, all the viewers, please hit the like, subscribe button. Yeah. Hit the like, smash it. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. All right, we're getting ready to go on defense. It would be nice to get a takeaway here. When's the last time we've had a takeaway? Was it the first game of the season? Is that the last time they've had an interception? Man, all right, here we go. Let me get the scoreboard back up, and we're rocking. All right, Sanders kicks one, and of course, when he kicks it off, you're not going to return that. I'm not going to return it. So they're going to have first and 10 from the 25. Is this the first time in NFL history that both starting quarterbacks are coming back from a concussion? That would be an interesting stat. Somebody needs to dig that up. When's the last time two starting quarterbacks came back the next game for a concussion, even though Kenny Pickett shouldn't even be on the field? Hope he's okay. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 25. Quick handoff. I think that's going to be Najee Harris. Loved him at Alabama. That went for about, I don't know, two yards. Oh, let me just tell you something, too. I had this downloaded. Let's see if I can get to it before the play starts. If not, I'll do it afterwards. Inactives for today. Myles Gaskin not playing. Eric Ezekama, I don't know what, he's a ghost. Skylar Thompson is inactive. Keon Crossan, Kader Kehu, and Emmanuel Ogbah are all out tonight. 2nd and 7. Kenny Pickett is under center. He hands off to Najee Harris again. This play is going to get about, I'd say, 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Obviously, Pittsburgh wants to move quickly. They're up at the line of scrimmage. They're running a hurry up. Actually, no huddle. It's not a hurry up. Kenny Pickett's in the shotgun on 3rd and 3. We're getting a good push. He's throwing it deep, and it's way over the receiver's head. Maybe he's still concussed. I don't know. That play wasn't even close. We got the ball back. Let's go. No penalties on this kick. Don't rough the kicker. Don't do anything stupid. Fair catch it if you got guys around you. Get that offense on the field. Number 11 is back to kick return, so they're giving Cedric Wilson a shot at returning kicks. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, the kick is off. It's a decent kick, but it goes out of bounds at about the 35, so the Dolphins are going to have some pretty decent field position, which is going to give us some time to get to some comments here. Wow, the ref is still walking. Looks like that kick sucked. He's walking up the sidelines going, well, I don't know where this thing went out of bounds, where it sailed, but it looks like it sailed out at about the 45. So the Dolphins are in good field position to move forward here on the offense. Let's see here. Let's get some comments while we go to commercial. Is Noah a new man? He was stride for stride. He looked good on that one. Infamous Phase says, good kick for us. Absolutely. Jim, ¿Qué pasa, mi amigo? Okay. Tua's absence shows his worth. Absolutely. I did a video yesterday where a bunch of the guys on ESPN are taking a whole different approach to Tua. This game so far is kind of underscoring that, where playing Teddy and Skylar pretty much underscored that Tua is that guy. This offense already in the first 6 minutes of the game looks like a completely different team. Completely different team. And I know there's even some Dolphins fans out there who are screaming for Teddy and Skylar to be the QB. Shut up. That's all I can say. Shut up. You're exposing yourselves. You're exposing yourselves as not knowing anything about football. Wow. It's crazy. Let's see what else we got here. Cuban, what's up, Barry? Nice to see you. Yes, Braden, it would be nice to get out to a 14-zip lead, maybe even a 10-zip lead. But, yeah, I'd love to see that touchdown convert. Yes, I did do the waddle in week 2 or 3. I'll do it again if it happens. If you see, Tua had done an interview with Murray Taylor. I just did a video on it. It may have brought you over here. And he had a picture of a cheetah and a penguin, and he was just going through which one is faster, which one is this, which one is that. And he said, and she said, who's got the best touchdown dance? And he paused and he goes, Waddle. Now, I'm telling you right now, the kind of guy that Tyreek is, the cheetah, don't be surprised if he comes up with a dance either tonight or he develops one. Just watch. All right. Mike says, I wonder if McDaniel remembers how bad Tomlin ragged over Tua after the Buffalo game. Coaches have long memories. I bet he does. And let me get a couple of her. Who scored for us? That was Raheem Mostert, who took a pass in the flat and ran it in. So it was a touchdown pass, but it was for like 5 yards, maybe 6 yards. I got the best waddle. All right, so we're going to go back to the game right now as they're back on here. Let's see what's going on. They didn't call a penalty, did they? No. All right, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from about the 45-yard line. I would love it right now if he did a play action pass and lit up for Tua. But it doesn't look like he's under center. There's a quick pitch to the left. Raheem Mostert goes for about 5 or 6 yards. You know, I always say I hate those pitches, but I guess if you're playing a defensive line like the Steelers, who aren't supposedly all that good, yeah, it could work. Especially, and you're already seeing a difference if you're watching this game, if Teron Armstead is out there. If Big Toe No-Show is now playing and he's ready to go, that's going to make a world of difference for Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds on the runs. So they gave him 5 on that play. It's 2nd and 5. 8:55 left in the first quarter. Tua's in a shotgun. Here's a snap. He's looking deep. And he's got Tyreek. No, that's Jalen wide open for about 20 yards. Wide open. These guys, it's already been exposed. These guys cannot cover Waddle and Tyreek.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
It looks like they were covering him man-to-man. And if they're going to go man-to-man, this is going to be a long game for Pittsburgh. Just call it right now. The way Tua is hitting his passes, and with these guys, I mean, they're wide open. Wide open. This could be a long game. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Tua's under center with Raheem Mostert behind him. You've got motion with Al Ingo. Handoff to the left side of the line. And Raheem Mostert goes for about 12 yards behind Teron Armstead.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense looks like they have no idea what's coming next. None. I don't know what game films. I think probably not watching enough Tua being gone for the last 3 weeks. But if Teron Armstead also wasn't here for a couple games, and he's just eating up their defensive line. You know, TJ Watt's not playing because he's got an issue as well. But gotta love that. If we can run, this game's going to be over. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 22. Inside handoff to Raheem Mostert. He goes for about another 12 yards. He was caught behind the line of scrimmage, and then the blocking just appeared.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So whatever Brian Flores took with him to Pittsburgh and whatever he thought, he didn't take speed with him because they had Raheem Mostert trapped in the backfield, 2 linebackers, and he made one juke and was past them both. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 11. We got an I formation. He hands it off again. Again, he gets about 3 or 4, which is fine. If he can get 3 or 4, this time it was Chase Edmonds. If he can get 3 or 4 yards a clip, that's fine. So it's going to be 2nd down. Raheem Mostert's taking a blow. Let's see but they're isolating the blocking here. Looks like, not bad blocking. Oh, they jumped, and now he does a naked bootleg. Tua is running. Oh my God, he took the guy on head first. My heart just went boom, 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 boom. Don't stumble, because if you stumble, they're going to take you out. But he took a good hit. How is he? He's good. He's good. But don't do that, man. Slide. Oh, he went head to head too. Fuck. Excuse my language. Took a hard hit. All right, 3rd and 4. Tua, you made my heart stop on that play. 3rd and 4. 5:45 left in the first quarter. There's Tua looking for someone to throw it to, and he's got, oh, man, who was that? Raheem Mostert he threw it to, and Raheem Mostert got sandwiched between a couple Steelers, got blasted pretty well. So that's okay. Get off the field, take the field goal, go up 10-zip. No problem. Score points. Don't make mistakes. Don't beat yourself. Just keep going forward. Those last couple plays didn't look really well, and this guy really drilled. I mean, he absolutely drilled Raheem, and man, he took a shot. All right, Jason, you got one job. Jason Sanders, you have one job. Let's see what happens. Only a 24-yard attempt, basically an extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up. 10-0. All right, we'll take 10 points. Live to fight another day. Let's get some comments going here. You're absolutely right, man. He's got to talk to Tua and say, don't do that shit. Throw it away. And if you're going to run, slide. Don't take the guy on head first. Man, this is crazy. Jimbo, it's looking really good. That's for sure. It's looking good first quarter. I'll take 10-0. Tua is a naughty boy. Yeah, I'm sure everybody in the stadium just looked and went, "Oh no, what did he just do?" Man, that was crazy. Slide, brother, slide. Yeah, Rich, you're right. Tua, you got to slide, man. Don't let these guys take a shot, because if they can take a shot, you know they will. There's nothing wrong with taking a shot at a quarterback running. You're opening yourself up. And they know your history. They're going to take the shot. I would. Isaiah, he just wanted to test himself. You think that's what he was trying? I think his parents, I think his coach, I think everybody on the sidelines talking to him right now, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit no more. It's not worth it. Just definitely not worth it. But, you know, he is who he is. He's the Samoan sniper, as they say. And, you know, I guess he wanted to let everyone know, I'm here. I'm ready to play. Well, he took that hit. And as long as he's okay, it definitely did show something. Chase is worthless. Why even take carries away from Mostert? Got to give a guy a blow. Got to give guys some rest. He's the next guy up on that sideline, you know. He's a hard-headed Samoan. I wonder if they gave him you ever see the kazoo-looking helmets that I saw George Kittle playing in the San Francisco game? They got these weird concussion helmets, but it looks like Tua is playing with his normal helmet. What'd you say here? Rich says he knew to slide. He knew to slide. You could tell after the play he was upset. It's hardwired in him. That's what he said. He said it's hardwired in him to compete. The Samoan people, the Hawaiian people, their culture is not to lay down. I've learned it myself. My wife, as I said in the video, my wife lived there 10 years. I went over there, some big boys over there. Big boys, big men. And their entire culture is warriorish. So, no, they're not wired to lay down. But 10-0, 5:32 in the first quarter, scoring on both drives. Gotta like that. Definitely gotta like that. Wow, Tony. Tony, thank you very much. It's going to help me get some more tickets for somebody. Actually, one of our winners is down there right now. Christian P. from Cape Coral. courtesy of the Clean the World Foundation, is at the game right now in the skybox. Not a skybox, club level. Hope he's having a great time with his dad. All right, guys, here we go. Jason Sanders kicking off, and hopefully this is out of the end zone again. Yep, it's way out the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20. No, it's not the end zone. The guy caught it, but he just didn't take it. And who's this? Brian Flores walking the sidelines. Oh, Brian Flores he doesn't get to wear a hat and go on the sidelines. So he's just hugging everybody, shaking hands. Nobody's saying, "Get lost, loser, loser." Everybody was cordial to him. He shook everybody's hands. All right. And Jay Stone, you're right. They do boar hunt with spears. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Play action pass by Kenny Pickett. He rolls to the right, wide open. He throws about a 3 or 4 yard pass. It goes for about 6 or 7 yards. Good execution on that play. Got Kenny out, let him roll out a little bit. So it tells me they've already realized that running game ain't going to be it. I don't think they're going to be able to rely on Najee Harris tonight. It's just not there, not with the big guys inside. Tony V says he did slide. He just slid in reverse. He was a head first slide. But he looks okay on the sideline. All right, 2nd and 3. Pickett is in a shotgun. And let's see what happens here. Got some motion. Here's a snap. He's looking for somebody. Good pressure. He's throwing deep, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. Hopefully there's no penalty. I don't see any flags. Looks like the Pittsburgh receiver fell down. And who was that? That's Justin Bethel with the pick. This first quarter couldn't be going much better right now. Yeah, looks like the receiver, it's like Claypool fell down. I was just worried that he pushed him down. But nope, that's going to be a first down coming our way when we come back from the commercial. Bahamas Dolphins, yep, interception. Love that. Tulsi Gabbard and Tua, two hard-headed Samoans. Michelle, hey, how you doing? Michelle says, if Tua goes head-to-head with anyone, let it be with Flores. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. Yeah. Just love it when our guys hit the ball carrier from behind and knock him forward 3 yards. This is amazing. Tua back. The energy is back in the whole team, the whole stadium, the whole fan base. This would be completely awesome if we could take this down and get 7. Thanks, Grandizer. Man, you're all right, brother. You're all right. Thank you for helping me push this channel. I mean, I just started this thing, and it's grown. And you know, I tell different kind of stories with my videos. I'm not a stat junkie. I'm not a fanboy. I like to talk about the news a lot. You know, just understand what's being said about a team and then have discussions about it. Mark G, thank you. I don't like to show a lot of these comments, but it makes me feel good. Thank you. We need a waddle dance. No waddle dance until it's time. We shall do no dance before it's time. Let's see what we got else here. Slide to we going back and see any more Super Bowl. I think it's a little early to be talking Super Bowl. We're only 3-3. Let's win 4 or 5 games in a row. We're approaching a stretch right now where that could happen. The potential for hitting 4 or 5 wins in a row here are pretty good. I mean, not predicting anything. I'm just saying, you just look at the schedule and you're like, this could happen. Okay. These practice squad call-ups are playing great tonight to cover for the injuries. Absolutely they are. I still want to see Eazy-E on the field. Okay, so they're showing the play. Let me see what happens. Did this guy trip? Did we do something? He just looks like they got their feet. Oh, no, it was close. It was close. We could have got called for that one. Definitely could have got called for that one. But we're in Miami, so that ain't happening. All right, anyway, let's go with this. It's going to be first and 10. Love to see him take this back. We're on about the 46-yard line. 4:39 left in the first. Sherfield in motion. Quick pitch to the left again. Teron Armstead's out there in front of him. And that one was Chase Edmonds, and that's going to go for about 10, maybe 11 yards on that play. It's so much different with Teron Armstead out there. Big Toe No-Show just makes a path for
That's another Miami Dolphins.
My bad. That was they say he fell down. It was only a second and one. He only got 9. That's right. But if we can get behind Teron, let's go. Another one to that side. This time Chase Edmonds again for about 3 or 4. And now it is.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
If you guys are seeing this, and if you go ahead and rewind it or watch the all 22 or anything, I'll repeat. Teron Armstead is eating their defensive end up. I mean, just pancaking this guy and pushing his in the dirt, if you know what I mean. That guy's not going to make it through 4 quarters the way Teron Armstead is blocking. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40, about the 39, going downhill. Tua is in the shotgun. Here's a snap. He's looking deep. He's got plenty of time. He hits Jalen Waddle for about a 25-yard gain.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Forget the catch. Forget what Waddle just did. I'm about to take my hats off to this offensive line. Nobody got anywhere near Tua. I mean, he didn't have to throw it to Waddle except he was wide open because there was nobody near him. They're going to have to turn up their blitz or something. Their defensive line cannot penetrate. So, all right, it's 1st and 10 from about the 26. Pass again to Tua. He threw this one away. It was some sort of wheel route to Gesicki. It just wasn't there. That's what we like to see. That's what we want to see. Tua, it's not there. Don't be a superhero. Whistle it into the girls on the sideline. 2nd down. Perfect. He listened. He didn't wait and try to make something happen. Gesicki was covered. Tossed it away. Whew, thank God. All right, 2nd and 10. Tua's back in the shotgun. Jalen comes back into the backfield. Sherfield goes in motion to the left. Tua's back to pass. Oh, he had Tyreek. He had Tyreek, but he overthrew him. Just a little bit of rust there. He knows it. He's looking up at the monitor. Tyreek was open. He led him by about 2 yards too far. He's looking at Tyreek. He cuts across the middle. Boom. Yeah, he overthrew that pass. That's okay. That's a little rust. Tyreek still could have had it. Not should have, but he could have had it. All right, 3rd and 10. Seeing some rust with Tua, but it's okay. 3rd and 10, he's in the shotgun. They're going to bring a blitz here. The offensive line gave him plenty of time, and that's incomplete. So we're going to have to kick it and get another field goal. That's all right. That's all right. Jason Sanders, you're there to do this. You're there to keep adding points. That ball should have been caught. Not sure why it wasn't. It was to Jalen. No, who was that to? That was to Gesicki. Come on, Gesicki. He dropped it. But I don't think it would have been a 1st down anyway. And 2 Steelers hit him pretty hard. So, all right, he dropped it. This field goal is going to be from 41 yards is the attempt. It's pretty much on the left hash mark here. Let's see what the snap. Snap is good. Kick is up. And we're going to count that for 3 more. So it's 13-0 still in the 1st quarter. Tua's a little pissed at himself on the sidelines, and you have to understand why at this point. He knows he missed 2 throws there. That's okay. You haven't played in a month. You've missed 2 throws. You're this close, and you're lucky they weren't intercepted or anything, but they were close. It'll come back to you. And the way this offensive line is blocking, they're giving them the time. Pablo, to build confidence, absolutely. Let's see here. To build confidence, Tua is definitely pissed. Yep, you can see it. You can see in his face the competitor that he is, the Samoan sniper, as we're all calling him these days. He was pissed. He knows that's on him. But, just keep your head about the game. Those opportunities are going to come back. The guys are going to come back. They're going to look at their stuff on the Microsoft Surface. They're going to see this, what the coverage was, and they were open. And he's getting time. That's the biggest thing. He's protected right now. Man, that's some good news. Gesicki can't catch tonight. Well, the one that they threw away, not his fault, but he should have definitely held on to that one. Not sure what's up with him. Noah, let's go Dolphins. That's for sure. Let's get his feet on. You should do that. Going through a bunch of stuff here. Pittsburgh won't score more than 10 points. Pittsburgh, with Kenny Pickett, here's what's going to happen. Dolphins score a touchdown or touchdown and a field goal. They get up 23-0. He's going to yank Pickett. He's going to put Mitch Trubisky in there. He's going to have a short leash on this kid because, remember, he had a concussion. They rushed him through. Like we couldn't do with Teddy Bridgewater. They just pushed him through. He got a concussion. He played on Sunday. He takes a hit or so. You watch him pull him and put Trubisky in. He's not playing well right now. He's already got an interception in the first quarter, and he threw a wild pass earlier. So let's see what happens. This could be. I think they're saving Easy to introduce a wrinkle in the second half of the season. Could be. I definitely want to see that kid play. Definitely want to see. Fatamanu, you're over there in the islands. I love it. Let's go, Sanders. Building confidence, too. Yes. Somebody get him a Cuban sandwich. You don't want me to just start eating on here. All right, so here we go. This guy got some really good tickets, the guy who won. We are giving away tickets. I don't think anyone else on YouTube is doing what we're doing, but it's fun, a lot of fun. All right, here we go. They're getting ready to kick off. It's 13-0. Jason Sanders has got the ball teed up. And let's see. Probably going to go through the end zone once again. And, yep, this time it goes to the end zone. The guy doesn't catch it. So it's 13-0. Let me fix that picture of the Dolphin picture so it's not covering up the score. Just give me a second here. Maybe move it over. There we go. Okay. Little anal things bother me like that, but it is what it is. All right. 1st and 10. Pickett is out on the field. Let's see what goes on here. They're at the 25. Inside handoff to Najee Harris. He dances and goes for about 3 or 4 yards. Van Ginkel was riding him like a horse, brought him down. But he picked up 3 or 4. What's this? Barry, do you think Gesicki has dropped a couple balls already, telling me one right in the end zone. Yeah, he should have had both those plays except for the one where they had to throw away. You must be talking into your phone. Gesicki. All right. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Pickett is in a shotgun. He's trying to, almost had an interception, but now it's going to be a good-sized gain for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He threw a quick, like a wide receiver screen out to the flat, and there was a defensive back right there. The ball went right through his hands. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Let's see what they're going to call it here. So far, the Steelers haven't been able to do anything on offense. 3rd and 2 is what the call is. This is going to go to Najee Harris. Play action pass, wide open, tight end and flat, and he's going to have a first down. Nice play. Nice execution on that one. When you got a 3rd and 2 and you go play action, defense, unless you're right there on the guy, especially on a tight end, it's going to be tough. So Najee Harris runs to the sideline. Let's see here. They're doing a replay. They did a quick play action. Christian Wilkins got taken down by Najee Harris, and their tight end was wide open. 54 seconds left in the quarter. First down at the 40-yard line. Pickett is in the shotgun. His receiver's in motion. They do an end around, and it's tackled after about a 3-yard gain. Another nice play by Van Ginkel. He was right there. Right there. Grandizer, I played center. In high school, I played nose guard, so I played on both sides of the ball. I preferred offense. I didn't have the mentality they said to play defensive tackle. So when you can't do anything else, you play center. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 7. Pickett is under center. Guy in motion. He hands off. Boom. They get crushed for maybe about a 2.5 yard gain. Gave it to the fullback straight up the middle after they did the scissors motion there. Looked like an RPO, but I don't think Kenny Pickett had anyone to throw it to. Let's see. Let me just scroll back up. Are the spammers here? No spammers. Good. All right, they're calling a timeout. Tom Steckel calls him Rip Van Ginkel. He's playing well, though. He's definitely playing well. Granddad's, yep, way to play, ABG. Where's the flags? I don't see a flag yet. Wayne Woodall, good D. Yeah, I like to recognize defensive play for sure. I haven't even heard his name called. We're talking about X-Man. I think he's on the field. He's not inactive. Maybe that's because Kenny Pickett hasn't thrown at him. So they threw once to Claypool, and then you've got that great rookie from Georgia who's just amazingly acrobatic, who can catch anything. George Pickens, I believe his name is. So he hasn't even got an attempt thrown at him. So we'll see. I mean, he's going to have to try and get to those guys. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to see easy. Rev D, I believe, like I just said, I believe that X is playing. I'll check it out when they come back. But Pickett hasn't gone after him yet. Isaiah Bofill, 3 straight scoring drives, better than no scoring drives. Yeah, 2 of them were field goals, but just take the damn points. Just keep going. Yeah, I saw this game today, and I was absolutely shocked that the Jets won again. They're 5-2. Man, that's kind of scary. But look how many people lost today. You know, everyone keeps talking about how Tua wasn't that kind of quarterback. Brady, done. Got smoked today. Aaron Rodgers, got smoked today. What's the guy's name? The guy that everyone says should have got drafted? Justin Sherbert. He got smoked today. Man, big name quarterbacks didn't do dick today. Yeah, you're right, Pablo. I can't wait to get back and put it on the Jets. Did I go to college? Yeah, of course I went to college. That's an odd question. My commentary skills? Oh, no, I just like to talk. I've done a lot of motivational speaking and stuff like that. Plus, I've done a crap load of videos, so it's just fun. Okay, let's see here what we got. We got a guy in motion. Kenny Pickett is in the shotgun. Looks like we're coming after him. We're not going to get to him. And yes, we did. Stopped him short. Who pulled him down? He's going to be short by about a yard, less than a yard, maybe about this much. Kenny Pickett doesn't have those kind of wheels like, the big guy Josh Allen does. Oh, they're going to go for it. They know it's now or never. It's 4th and 1, 4th and 1.5. A quick handoff to, I think that was Najee again. No, it's to number 30. They got the first down. Smart play. Caught the Dolphins off guard. They were thinking they were going to punt. Mike Tomlin knows it's now or never. You're down by 13 into the second quarter. Your offense hasn't looked good. Your defense has looked worse. You need to get some points on the board. So that was Jalen Warren was the guy's name who just ran that ball. Let's see here. So it's 1st and 10. Looks like the ball is about the 48-yard line going downhill. Pickett's under center, and he does a play action. He's looking for the halfback. Is that Najee? Yeah, he just throws it to Najee. Najee's making some moves and gets a first down. About a 11, 12-yard gain. When you get Najee Harris isolated on the linebacker out there, he's probably going to win that. He's probably going to win that all night. A couple moves. They couldn't bring him down. Bad tackling. Pretty much what we've been seeing all year. They had him right there. But, hey, good play selection. Good call. Putting Najee Harris out there on a linebacker. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 36. Pickett again is under center. Najee Harris is going to get the ball. He's got a nice hole on the right-hand side. Goes for about 4, maybe 4.5 yards. Now, I don't want to say the Dolphins defense is getting tired because you can't possibly. It's nice weather outside. There's no temperature problems tonight. It's nice and cool. No sun. But the defensive line just got pushed. I'm looking at Pittsburgh's offensive line doing the job. And then showing a picture of Josh Boyer. He's not looking happy. He shouldn't be. Your guys got pushed around. All right, let's see here. What is it? 2nd and 7 from about the, I'd say 4. Oh, we got a rollout bootleg. He throws it underneath to Claypool for about 5 or 6 yards. So now we're going to be 3rd down again, 3rd and 2. We're definitely in 4-down territory. Mike Tomlin already decided he was in 4-down territory when he went for that other 1st down. So let's see what happens. They're going to call it 3rd and 3, and it's 3rd and a short 3. It's not a long 3. 3rd and a short 3. What's the difference? Just the way the markings look. They guess at it. It's not a full 3 yards, but Kenny Pickett is in a shotgun, which to me is kind of stupid. On a 3rd and 3, I'd give the ball to Najee Harris, but you're going to try and throw it out to the flat again here. He's got the ball. He throws it out to the flat. He misses it. I don't see a penalty flag, or do we? Nope. 4th down. That was a pretty stupid play. I called it before they even did it. I knew where they were going with it. That shouldn't happen. So it's 4th and 3. I got to believe Mike Tomlin is going to go for this as well. Let's see. Or is he going to try and... Nope. He's going to try and do a field goal. This is going to be a long field goal. It's 45 yards. It looked like it would be longer than that. Let's see. The snap is up. Here's a kick. And it's good. All right. So it's 13-3 in the 2nd quarter with 11:44 left. Let's go. All right. So you're saying this worries you. Don't keep it close. Steelers are a team that like to come back if you keep it close. Yeah, and turnover can change things very quickly. We got to score a TD here. You're absolutely right. Let's come back with a TD. No field goals this time. If we can get healthy on defense, secondary will be a force to be reckoned with. True. I mean, I believe they're playing with a couple guys they just signed who didn't have many reps, so you're absolutely right. Let me go down here. Visa Tui. There's my buddy. What's up, my brother Barry? Shaka. Glad to see Tua doing what I've been saying, don't do much and protect himself from himself or try to do too much. Go Fins, my brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see what else we got here. Okay, let's go Steelers. I'm not putting up that. I'm not going to say let's go Steelers. All right, so glad to see Waddle in there and recovered. But Barry, why the bonehead coaching decision to leave Waddle and Tyreek in the last minutes of the game last week? Why even risk the injuries? Maybe he thought they could come back. Maybe he didn't want to throw in the towel. Maybe the two guys were on the sidelines going, we can do something here. You know, all that together. Maybe these guys convinced him to go ahead and play. But, yeah, Waddle hurt his shoulder, but he doesn't look worse for wear tonight. He's already got a couple big catches. So let's see what happens. I could be a defensive coordinator. No, because I would be pissed at these guys when they don't play right. Absolutely pissed. Let's see. How do you like to play so far? How do I like it so far? There's only one measure right now that matters, especially with Tua just coming back, and that's the scoreboard. And the scoreboard right now says 13-3 Dolphins, and they're getting the ball. So, gotta like that. You gotta like that. There's been just a few early penalties. I like that the fact that the guys have been open for the most part. They're not being covered. Tua is a little rusty. That will come. Don't force it. That will come. So his rust, that'll happen. But overall, they look good. They look good, especially for a guy who hasn't played in 3 or 4 weeks. So I like to see him get the ball to Tyreek more today. All right, so they're getting ready. They're showing some of the passes early that he completed. They looked really good. Touchdown was great. Let's go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Here we go. Nope, not 25 yet. They haven't kicked it off yet. I kind of jumped the gun. Now I can say 1st and 10 from the 25 as the kickoff sails into the end zone. Tua looks good. No ill effects from that inverted slide that he tried and got hit head to head. Please don't do that crazy stuff. Let's go. Mike, get some good plays called here. He's still not opening it up, man. I want to see something deep. I think we all want to see it deep. Let it fly, as Dan Marino used to say. All right, 1st and 10. Tua's in a shotgun solo back there. There's nobody back there with him. You got Sherfield in motion, returns. Play action, he throws, and he tried to hit Tyreek for about a 15-yard gain. He knows he missed that throw too. So he's missing some throws, and there's nothing you can do about that. He's not been in game conditions for almost a month, and that timing is really, really important. With the game that he plays, that's really important. And he's just not hitting them crisply right now. That's the word, crisply. And that's his game. He has to be extremely accurate. He has to find the guys and increase the yards after catch, the yak. All right, here we go. Gesicki's in motion. Snap to Tua. Good protection. And he hits Sherfield for about a 7-yard gain. He put some mustard on that pass. Like to see that. Put some serious mustard on that pass. All right, so we're going to have about a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Let's see what we can do here. Come on. Mike's looking at his chart, trying to find that one play that makes sense. I'll tell you what makes sense right here. Give the Raheem Mostert behind Tehran. But that's not going to happen. You got Tua in the shotgun. Steelers look like they're coming. There's 7 or 8 men on the line of scrimmage. Someone's going to be open. And yes, they were. Sherfield for about 7 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So on that play, Tua recognized the blitz, and there's going to be somebody open. He found the man that was open, and boom, he hit it real quick. Nice touch, nice timing. Hit the guy, take the yards. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with it, and Sherfield was right there for the first down. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Are we going to have to burn another timeout? These guys aren't getting out of the huddle. 9 seconds on the play clock. He's up to the line of scrimmage. He's still looking for something. 3 seconds, too. He snaps it, hands it off to Mostert for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. You can't be doing that. You got to get out of the huddle with at least 10 seconds left. You can't be calling a play and having 4 or 5 seconds left on the play clock. So that was a miscommunication either in his helmet or through Mike McDaniel. But you can't call a play with 4 or 5 seconds left. So again, I'm looking at the clock at 17, 16. So he's up to the line of scrimmage. Boom, perfect timing. He's under center. They're showing blitz. You got Alec Ingo coming in motion, play action, and he's got no flag on that. He looked like Tyreek was coming across and looked like he would have had him, but good play by the D-back. But it looked like it might have been interference to me, but I'm not going to beg for that. Let's see what happens. Here comes Tyreek off. They're showing a replay. He does a little shake, and let's see where the ball is. Nope. Bad throw. Bad throw. That's all we got there. So he missed another one. Can't do anything about that. 3rd and 7 here. He's in a shotgun by himself. Chase Edmonds is in motion. He's got the ball. Plenty of time. He's got... Somebody in the chat here said that Chase Edmonds is looking like shit. He was wide open for a first down, and he dropped the ball. Killed the drive, and now they got to come off the field. Ugh, man, that sucks. He was wide open, and he hit him. It's like he didn't expect it. Boom, right there. He could probably ran for another 15, 20 yards, and he dropped the ball. Man, that sucked. All right, so we're going to punt. We got to punt. Bad snap, and almost got blocked. but a good kick, really good kick. And he's down all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Campbell with a great tackle. Took him down. All right, so going to put him in bad field position. King James, oh my God, get rid of Edmonds. Yeah, he definitely blew that play. King James, are you not the King James, are you? But Edmonds, Butterfingers, awful, absolutely awful. Edmonds can't catch. I don't know how you can't catch that pass. He was wide open, absolutely wide open. He's got to hear from McDaniel when he gets on the sideline. You just stop the drive yourself. Tyreek stopped running on that play. I don't know if it's so much that he stopped running, but Tyreek knows where the opening is. He knows where the seam is. So he may have sat down when he thought he was in a position where it was most advantageous to catch the ball. You won't see that until you look at the all-22 and see, did he stop running because he gave up on the route, or did he stop because he wanted to sit down in coverage? So we have to check that out. And I hope you guys know what I mean by that. Guy says that Chase Edmonds can't catch. That was wide open. So we've had a couple guys tonight. Gesicki Edmonds just drop balls, and we've had Tua basically have, I say, 3 or 4 bad throws. So not clicking, but okay. And you're absolutely right. So far, have had no problem with the offensive line, both in the run game and protecting Tua. So the less we call somebody's name on the line, the more we know they're doing their jobs. Man coverage, you don't sit down, that's on Tyreek. So you think he just stopped? I mean, why would you think that he would have stopped? Did he misread the coverage? Did he think it was zone and not understand it was man-to-man? If it was man-to-man, you're right. I don't know why he would have stopped. Yeah, Tua is throwing harder when he's got something to throw. He's trying to hit it, but his timing is off. Don't have a problem with the arm strength. His timing is a little bit off. Tua needs to relax. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. He's in the throwback uniforms, 50th anniversary of the Super Bowl, 17-0 undefeated team. The stadium is electric. Everybody's been looking for him to be back. Woosa. Just chill. You'll be okay. Yeah, absolutely. Don't put pressure on yourself right now. Don't put pressure on yourself. You're ahead, 13-3. Let's stop these guys and get the offense back on their field. And they're showing Mitch Trubisky already. So, watch Kenny Pickett on a short leash here if something doesn't happen. 1st and 10 from about the 12. Good rush. We got coverage on a pass to the flats. And 45, who's that? I haven't seen his name in a long time. Duke Riley? Good play. He dropped the guy about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage on that coverage. Haven't called that name in probably the whole season, but that was a really good play. He's obviously getting some playing time because of all the injuries. Very well. 2nd and 14. The more pressure we can put on Pickett, the better. 8:42 left in the half. Let's see what we got. He's in a shotgun. Pickett is. Snap back to him. No pressure. Long throw. Wide open. That's that guy, George Pickens. Wide open. Man, I don't know why he was so wide open, but we'll see that probably in the replay. But he just completely beat the defensive secondary. Let's see. It was man-to-man. That's one thing. So that was wow, he beat him bad. Wow, beat him bad. Number 9, isn't that Javon Holland? No, that's Noah. Noah getting roasted out there. Roasted. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 40-yard line. That wasn't good at all. Kenny Pickett back in a shotgun, throws underneath to his tight end. He gets about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Defense closed on it well. You know what? I hope we never hear anybody ever again talk about Miami having a dink and dunk offense. We've seen it. We saw Josh Allen do it. We saw Cincinnati do it. You take what's available to you. And if the short passes are what's there, you're going to take it. idiots who say on ESPN about dink and dunk. That's football. Take a 4 or 5 yard gain. All right, 2nd and 6 from the 42. Pickett's in a shotgun, inside handoff to Najee Harris, and he gets about another 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 from about the 47-yard line. 7:04 in a second. They're bringing in some more wide receivers, so I guess they don't plan on running on 3rd and 3 here. They brought Pickens back in. They brought Claypool back in. Josh Boyer is looking at this formation with these 3 and 4 wide receivers on 3rd and 3. They're obviously going to throw it. Pickett's in a shotgun. Guys got to get some pressure here. No pressure whatsoever. And the guy just goes out and runs like a 6-yard curl for a first down. Now they're starting to pick on our D-backs. They're starting to see that our D-backs are soft. Man, Noah, what are you doing, man? You're playing man-to-man. Guy just does a simple curl route. And he sat down and caught the ball for a first down. 1st and 10 from about the 48-yard line. Pickett's looking again. Again, he throws it underneath to Claypool for about, is that Claypool? No, that's to Pickens for about 3 or 4 yards. Maybe you might get 4 yards, 5 in front of Bethel. But they're taking all this short stuff. This is when Josh Boyer's got to really watch what's going on. They're going to just keep dumping, dinking, dunking. 2nd and 4. Pickett in the shotgun. Snap. No pressure. Wide open. Pickett was wide open for a first down. I mean, there was nobody near him. And all it was a quick 4 or 5 yard pass. Nobody near him. Mike Tomlin and the guys are seeing something right now. They're seeing that the Dolphins defense is soft. This is something that if you're up in the booth and you're looking down, they're not doing anything special. I mean, he just ran an out route for about 5 or 6 yards. Pickett got him the ball. He was wide open. Wide open. Jeez. 1st and 10 from about the 38-yard line. Inside hand after doing a reverse. They've got him trapped. Christian Wilkins can't stay with him. But the guy goes, that's Claypool again for about, I'd say 2 or 3 yards. Could have had him for about a 7 or 8 yard loss. But he was too quick. We got a flag on the play. I'm going to call this as holding. Got to be holding on Pittsburgh. Let's see. The way that play developed, you got to think that's holding. Oh, no. Illegal block in the back. So it's against Pittsburgh. They're going to block him, back him up about 10 yards. And they called it on Najee Harris. So when you're doing all those reverses and, it's crazy. People are caught out of position. You're trying to make a block. He hit, you can see it right there. Just knocked the guy down from behind. But it's hard when you've got all these reverses coming in. But we'll take it. 1st and 20. This is what we need to put Pickett in. Make him get hard positions. He's looking around trying to survey stuff. He doesn't bring the heat. He's got plenty of time to throw, all day to throw. Throws it underneath to Claypool for about a 9-10 yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, maybe 2nd and 7. Claypool is going off the field. Looked like he needed just a quick blow. I don't think he's hurt. But he had all day to throw it. There was no, come on, Jalen. Where's Jalen Phillips? We got nothing. No pass rush. I mean, nothing. I'm looking at here, and this guy can just sit back here and bake a frickin' cake. You got a rookie back there who just coming off a concussion, and you're not putting heat on him? Man, that's crazy. 2nd and 9 from a 1st and 20. He does a reverse pitch, and we got him back to about a 3 or 4 yard loss. Defense came up pretty fast on that. Good pursuit. Absolutely, Tom. That was definitely good pursuit. Yep, and they're giving Pickett way too much time. Way too much time. And yeah, for the Steelers to have such a poor offensive line, they are smacking our guys around. Big play here. That's an understatement, but big play. 3rd and 12, 3:21 left in the half. They're on about the 38-yard line. Pickett's in a shotgun. He's got the ball. No real pressure. Now he's getting pressure. He's being chased out, and he's going to run for the first down. Man. I can't explain to what we're just seeing here. These guys are not playing. They brought pressure late, and then the pocket finally collapsed, and then he just ran for about 14 yards, wide open. He didn't slide either, so his concussion, he got hit from behind by Jalen Phillips, but didn't get hit in the head, but he did get hit. So it's 1st and 10, 2:33 left, heading to the 2-minute warning. They're on about the 22-yard line. He hands off to Najee Harris, who's shredding our defense and runs about 12 yards for a first down to about the 9-yard line. This will probably take us to the 2-minute warning, and we'll go ahead and get some comments in here and start talking to you guys. Wait a minute. Are they going to try and snap? I don't know. Looks like they're going to try and snap. 204, 203. They're not going to get the playoff. Are they? Yep, they got the playoff. He handed off to Najee Harris. He hits the left side of the line, and he gets about 2 or 3. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 5 when we come back. All right. Yes, our defense looks very soft. Very soft. Man. Why are Jalen Phillips tackles 15 yards down the field? Good question. Really good question. I don't really understand why they are playing so soft right now. It was a fun start, but the Dolphins always return to form. Run out to a 13-zip lead, give up a field goal, don't convert when you have the ball. And remember, the Dolphins got an opening kickoff, so it means they will be giving the ball back to the Steelers. No defensive adjustments. How does Boyer come back next year? No, he can't. He's got to be gone. Defensive line isn't winning any one-on-ones in pass rush. Nope. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. That's just Boyer keeps dropping Phillips back because our linebacker core is so bad. That's a problem. That's a real problem. What is wrong with Tyndall? I mean, the guy runs like a gazelle. He hits really hard. Is he that bad? If he's that bad, why'd you waste a draft pick? I don't get it. I don't get it. We got 2 big draft picks in Tyndall and Ezra Common. They're both riding pine. Doesn't make any sense. Dude says Curtis from Ace per head is great. Also, Locked on Dolphins is also good. Fins Up Network is good. Also on the Fin side. Yeah, okay. Talking about some other guys. Let's see what we got here. No pressure. Now the defense is getting tired. The defense coordinator going to have to end up with something. Yeah, they shouldn't be getting tired already. You're only talking a second quarter. And it's not hot out. And this is the 7th game of the season. You should have your legs underneath you by now. You shouldn't be gassed whatsoever. You shouldn't be. I mean, this is crazy. So let's see what happens here. See if they can stop the Steelers from getting 6. Let's see here. We got to adjust the defense at halftime and the offense. The offense is going to have to make a few adjustments as well. And one of the things I don't like with Mike McDaniels, he gets away from what's working. Raheem Mostert was running his butt off behind Teron Armstead. He was getting some yardage, and we haven't called that play again since then. Stop trying to experiment. All right, so Mike Tomlin's got his guys at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal from the 8. Kenny Pickett's in shotgun. Claypool is coming over to the right, and he's going to throw to him. And wow, what a pass by Pickens. This guy is a complete acrobat. Unbelievable. They just scored a touchdown on a play that shouldn't have been made. That drive went 13 plays, 86 yards for 7 minutes and 29 seconds. They absolutely destroyed our defense. And Noah got beat bad on his play. It was just a quick fade route. He goes up for it. Boom. He just beat our guy. It must be nice to know that when you're at the 7-yard line, you can throw it up, and you know that this guy Pickens, who's like a ballerina out there, is going to go up and get that ball. And it must suck as a defensive coordinator to know you got Noah out there who can't stop shit. So 13-zip lead now turns to 13-10 lead. Let's go, Dolphins. You just gave up an 86-yard drive. You just gave up an 86-yard drive that took 7+ minutes to a rookie who's just back from concussion a week ago. That's bad. That's really bad. All right. Yeah, Hannibal, that was our boy Noah on coverage once again. Yep. Offensive needs to respond. Hannibal said here, was that Noah on coverage again? Yeah, if you want to call that coverage. He just got completely roasted. Yeah, exactly. Garbage defense making Pickett look like Roethlisberger. Absolutely. If we lose 2 games, if we lose 2 games behind the friggin' Jets, please don't say that. Please don't say we're going to be behind the Jets. All right, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, they're showing a replay. He did get both feet down. The guy's I'm telling you, I've been watching this kid since he's been in college, and he's an absolute gymnast out there. Unbelievable. Great hands, great feet, and unbelievable body control. All right, here we go. Ball is he dropped the kickoff. Raheem Mostert dropped the kickoff. So we're going to have the ball at about the 12 or 13-yard line. We're going to have to go 87 yards in 1:46. And I believe we have 2 timeouts left. I think the Dolphins burned one early. Yeah, we got 2 timeouts left. Okay. This is really weird. You started off great. Now you're backed up on your own 13-yard line. Relax, as you said. Go back to the run. Hand the ball off to Raheem. Let's see what happens. But they've got him in the shotgun again. Here we go. They show blitz, but doesn't look like they're coming. Tua's backed up. He throws a decent pass. This time it's caught by Sherfield for about, I'd say, 30 yards. Nice play.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Very nice throw. Very nice catch. First down, about 30 yards. Sherfield was not wide open. He just caught a really good throw. When he came across the slant, the defensive back wasn't looking, and Tua put it right in there. Right in there. Nice touch. Nice touch on that pass. All right, 1st and 10, 1:09. Too much time is going by. Inside handoff to Raheem Mostert for about 5 or 6 yards. Clock is still running. 59, 58. You're taking up too much damn time. What are you doing, Mike McDaniel? 54, 53. You got 2 timeouts and you're just letting the clock run. 2nd and 5. Tua's in a shotgun. He's got time to pass. Now he's running again. Slide. Thank you. That's not going to be a first down. I think he slid before the first down marker. Let's see what they say. 36 seconds, 35. Why is he not calling a timeout? Why are you keeping these timeouts in your back pocket? The clock is still running. 28, 27. What the hell? It's 3rd and 1. He hands off. Now we got a flag. Shit. Oh, man. That's the coach. Mike McDaniel, how do you have 2 timeouts in your pocket and you let the clock just run out? You have the offense completely discombobulated. That's the coach on that one. And now you get a legal procedure and you're backed up. That's bullshit. I just don't understand it. Why did you not call a timeout and regroup? And of course, Eichenberg, man, come on. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. You got to make this, and you've got 2 timeouts in your pocket. You're not if you don't make this 3rd down, those timeouts are useless. So you're on the 50-yard line. Tua's in the shotgun. 26 seconds left. Mostert comes back next to him in the backfield. He's got a good snap. He's got time. He's throwing it. He's got Tyreek wide open. Actually, I shouldn't say it was wide open. Tyreek made one hell of a catch. Are you still not calling a timeout? Tell me you're still not calling a timeout. Finally. All right, they called timeout. Jeez. Ugh. At least they're in field goal range. Nice. All right, Tyreek made a great play. Dude, Terry Holmes, I'm not crying. Oh, where is that? I want to say that. I am not crying whatsoever. I just know football, and you can't let that much time go off the clock. And then you're forcing your offensive line and everybody to do a hurry up, and you saw what happens. So I'm telling you what just happened and what it caused. And if he sounds like whining, you should hear what the coaches are going to say at halftime. Okay. Remember, McDaniel is a rookie too, and he's learning. He's a rookie head coach. He's not a rookie coach. He should have known that. Absolutely. Jay Lotto says, no time management by Coach McD. First year problems. He has hard times getting plays in all year. In this situation, and right now with the timeout, you call 2 or 3 plays. You have 2 or 3 plays already given to Tua, and you say, Tua, this play is what you run. This is what you do if the defense lines up this way. If they line up a different way, you run this play. So you're going to have some read routes that the receivers have to know. Depending on where the guy's lined up and what he does when you make your move, you're going to have that option of going one way or the other, but you have those plays called in advance. You understand me? I'm not whining. I'm just trying to tell you something. All right? I guarantee you there's somebody on the sidelines who's responsible for time management. So if the coach is engrossed in looking at the play, someone's got to be there in his ear. Hey, you need to call timeout. Hey, you need to call timeout. So somebody. This is a good point, Feta. I thought there were 2 timeouts left myself. I'm pretty sure there were 2 timeouts. And now they're saying the Dolphins don't have any remaining. They better come back and fix that, because I was watching. And I could see that they had 2 timeouts. Unless they missed it before, but the Dolphins should have another timeout. Yeah, exactly. How did it go from 2 timeouts to 0? Absolutely. Let's see if they explain that one as they come back to the game. Can't believe Brady and Rodgers got beat today. They're talking about it. Bucks look like shit. All right, it's 1st and 10, and somehow we have no timeouts left. I can't explain that one to you. I don't know what happened, but we have no timeouts left. So you're going to have to take some sideline shots or go to the end zone. Teddy says CBS had the timeouts wrong. Okay. NBC. He's looking deep. He's throwing it, and he almost got picked, but it got knocked. Tyreek turned into a defensive back and knocked the ball down. All right, so it's 2nd and 10 with 15 seconds. Whatever you do, don't turn the ball over here. Take the 3 points into the half and go 16-10. Let's see. They ran a nice route. Tyreek and Waddle. The ball was late. Getting there. Should have been picked off. We got lucky. We got real lucky. Yeah, D-back was in perfect position. Minkah Fitzpatrick came over and gave Tyreek a shot. All right, so now what do we got? We're going to have another penalty. What's this one? So, delay game. So between delay of game and not managing timeouts, and this is on the coach and the coaching staff at this point. You're not getting the play in fast enough. So now it's 2nd and 15. You don't have any timeouts, so you've got to throw the ball here because you're not going to have enough time to reset. So you got to look deep, and then if it's not there, throw it away. Goes to the outside, boom, for about a 4-yard gain to Raheem Mostert. That's not really going to do anything. It's 3rd down. You got to take a shot in the end zone here. If it's not there, throw it out of bounds. Maybe you can go to the sideline, but don't waste the time. At this point, let's see if we got somebody over the middle who can come down in the end zone. If not, throw it away. Do not throw an interception here. Jeter, we can't throw a slant to Tyreek because there's no timeouts. Okay, so here's the snap. He's got the time. He throws it out to the right flat again for about 3 or 4 yards to Raheem Mostert. I think what they've done is just try to set Sanders up for a kick here. All right. That's what we got right now. So 7 seconds left in the half, and it looks like we're going to kick it. Let's see where they got him lined up. That was not good. This one's going to be from 47 yards. Offense started good. He can get it back. Let's see. The snap here. Good snap. Kick is up and right down the middle. So we're gonna go to the half 16-10. I mean, assuming they don't run back the squib kick that's about to come. All right. 16-10. Yeah, Tom. Good field goal. He's done well tonight. 3 for 3 on field goals. That's 9 points. Where we going here? Who here wants Steelers to win? Your criticism of the team is too much for me, especially when I am betting on the Dolphins to win. I don't give a shit about your betting. I could give you 2 craps on what you're betting. And if it's too much criticism because I'm actually calling the game, I'm sure there's 5 or 6 other guys out there who are licking ass right now over the Dolphins that you can go ahead and tune in their stuff. I'm not that guy. I'm not a fanboy. I call football like I see it. It's not criticism. It's the actual game call. So if you want someone who's going to lick butt for the next 2 hours, you might want to go jump on their channel. Pablo says the play, the coaching stinks right now. Yeah, it's something that I guess he's going to have to try and work on himself. But we still got the lead, 16-10. And then when it comes back, we come back from the halftime break, Pittsburgh is going to be getting the ball, so it's going to be important for the defense to make a stop. Yeah, by stocks, nothing like letting him back in a game. Yeah. I don't know what's up with X. I thought he was playing, but I'm not seeing him. He's not on the inactive list. Let me just make sure I check that again. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he's active. Yeah, he's active. He's not on the inactive list. So, not sure. Maybe his groin's acting up. Who knows? So, hey, Terry, you want me to say something positive? We're leading. We're up 16-10. All is not lost. We're up 16-10. We have a lot of football left to play. The Dolphins have been making mistakes that they can rectify. None of this stuff is doomsaying. It doesn't necessarily mean they can't rectify it. Tua's going to get better with his accuracy. The defense is my concern at this point. Absolutely. Sanders is building confidence. Sanders has done very well. 3 for 3 on field goals, 9 points. How's that? That's positive. That's very positive. Let's see here. McDonald better get his head straight. Tomlin is a good coach and can exploit our dumbness. Yeah, he will. And you know that, what's his name? Flores will try and tell him anything he can right now. X may be covering Claypool. I don't know. Tom Steckel says X is on the field or not throwing his way. I haven't heard Javon Holland or X, either of those names. Haven't seen any of them, so I think Tom is right. I think they're just not throwing at them. So they're picking on Noah. They're going after Noah at this point, and it's working for him. Let's see. we watch and talk football, Terry. Yeah, I don't think he understands. I'm not a fanboy. I'm never going to be a fanboy. I'm not just going to say things are great. I'm going to talk about the play that just happened. If you don't happen to like the play that just happened, I mean, there's somebody that's probably, nuzzle up to you, make you feel good. Might be somebody out there who wants to spoon with you. I don't know. Hey, Eugene, haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. Fourth quarter is Tua time. No, I don't want to wait till the fourth quarter. I don't want to wait till the fourth quarter. We got to score some points. Score some points now. I don't see Barry wiggling pom-poms. Although those cheerleaders did look pretty cool in those 72 jerseys, did they? Yeah. Coach McD usually comes out with a good offensive adjustments, at least for a drive or two. I hope so. I mean, Boyer's going to have to get in there. It's obvious if X is playing, some of you guys are saying you've seen X active and out there. So if X is on the field and Javon Holland is on the field, I've seen him, then they're doing their jobs. They can't play both receivers. So it looks like Noah right now has got the big target on his butt. And like I said, George Pickens is an amazing receiver. He's going to be a big-time pro. And I'm telling you, if we don't stop him, they're going to be looking at him all day. What? Hey, Abby. I'm looking. It just went away that fast. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Boom. I'm a Dolphins fan, and in good times or bad times, Barry, say hi to Abby, 10 years old. She's a Dolphin fan. Oh, Abby, go ahead and give me a direct message. For a 10-year-old fan watching a game up at 10 o'clock at night, staying there, hanging with us, I got to get you a hat. Go ahead and direct message me. Send me your information. I'm going to get you a hat. Absolutely. Or dude says, if I had 3 wishes, I would wish for a linebacker, cornerback, and a right tackle. Put them in order. I would wish for a right tackle. I would wish for a cornerback. I would wish for a linebacker. Gotta get some offensive line help out here. So Barry's not gonna get the pom-poms out and do a couple catchy cheers. No, that's not gonna happen. I'll do the waddle when it happens, but I ain't doing no pom-pom chairs. That ain't happening. If the D-line gets, this is a good thing Grandizer says here, if the D-line gets to pick it, Noah's cover abilities is not noticed. But if we're not getting any pass rush, which I don't understand why, Jalen Phillips, other than, like you said, running 15 yards downfield to catch somebody, he's not getting any pressure on Kenny Pickett. We haven't had much pressure on many quarterbacks. We did well against Josh Allen, but I don't know what's happened. Let's see what's here. Salty Barry, give them hell, Barry. I'm not salty. I have fun. I have fun doing this stuff. I'm used to trolls and stuff like that, but I don't think the guy's a troll. I think he just really, 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 really likes the Dolphins and doesn't like it. Let's see. I can't tolerate commercials. Me neither. I mean, I used to just go ahead and DVR games and then turn the phone off so friends wouldn't tell me what was going on, so I could just go fast forward. And I've got YouTube TV, which has this amazing catch-up feature. So, and I'm not affiliated with them, but it says skip to the best plays, and it'll run through the top plays of the game. So if you start an hour late, it'll just run through those top plays. I really enjoy listening to you call the game, and of course you ought to criticize when it's deserved. Yeah, absolutely. Where is the you're asking me where the pass rush is? We don't have one. I don't have one. I can't tell you where they are. Let's see here. Tua is off. He would be better in the second half. Yeah. I think he'll make the adjustments that Tua has to make aren't really anything the coaches can help him with. He's just got to dust off the cobwebs and get going again. I mean, that's just reps. I mean, once a player is in, 6-7 weeks in, they know where they want to put the ball. They know where they have to hit the receiver. But he's been off for 3 weeks or so. He wasn't even able to practice for a couple weeks, so he's a little bit rusty. It'll come back. Let's see here. What's this? We get Brian Burns and Boyer would have him drop back instead of letting him loose on a QB. Man, I wish they would just let him loose. But I guess the problem is that they're not comfortable. Obviously, they're obviously not comfortable, and so they're dropping him back. But all it's doing is allow Pickett to sit back there, bake a cake, and throw to whoever he wants to. They're not going to win against some of the good teams if you can't bring heat on the passer. It's not going to happen. Thanks for the great stream. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you. Very good. Running game. This is something, the guy said, I'm not saying anything good. Running game was doing really well. Raheem Mostert was getting 5-6 yards a pop. Teron was moving his guy. Why did we get away from the run game? I don't understand that. I mean, I know he's an offensive genius, but why did we get away from the run game? It was working. If the run game is working, keep running. I don't get it. I think they might be scared to blitz too much with Noah out there. But yes, we need the pressure to help out the DBs. If he can get to the quarterback and make Kenny rush his throws, remember, Kenny Pickett is a rookie coming off a concussion. I would bring the heat. Obviously, we see the other side of the coin. If you don't bring the heat, he's going to throw to Pickens or one of these other guys are going to pick you apart. No pun intended. So might as well bring the heat, see what happens. Wilkins is having a good game. So when you look at Wilkins, what's his job? He's there to plug up the middle of the line and make sure that guys aren't running wild. Najee Harris isn't getting a lot of yards right now. He's doing his job. Let's see here. I think the receivers are rusty too. Yeah, it all goes together. Timing is very important, and I think a lot of people think he missed 3 games. He also wasn't practicing. So I mean, perfect practice makes perfect execution in a game, and he wasn't even able to practice. I don't think a lot of people understand how much practice is important, especially to a quarterback. Offensive line, defensive line, you're butting heads, you're pushing guys around, you're breathing on them, you're farting on them, you're doing whatever you got to do. The quarterback is a precision position. The receivers are precision positions. Everything is built on timing and accuracy. Big guys up front, you can take a week off and come back in. Big toe no-show, Teron Armstead. What's my job? I'm here to push this guy around in front of me. That's my job. My job is to make sure this guy doesn't get past me. That's my job. Quarterback, I need to hit this guy on a route that's coming across from a slant with another guy coming up. I mean, it's got to. If you haven't practiced that, it's very, very, very hard. All right, let's see here. Where's Trey Flowers? He had some flashes in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, linebackers and back there getting beat. Let's see. Curse of the Miami coaches. Curse of the wait a minute, where is that? Okay, here it is. Curse of the Miami coaches. Flores always went away from what was working too. I don't get it. I mean, if you look at some of the best coaches, if they see something is working, they're going to exploit it and just keep coming after you with it. Yeah, sometimes Mike McD is too smart for his own good. Raheem was balling. You got to go back to that. If we who are not in the mix, who are not coaches, can see it, and we watch those plays work, if we can see it, why isn't he doing it? Is Raheem hurt? Is he doesn't feel like he can carry the ball 5 or 6 times, on a series? What is it? Because it worked. It softened up that defense and allowed Tua to hit the people behind him. So I don't know why you wouldn't do that again. Let's see what here we got. Chase Edmonds is dropping way too many easy passes. He got to get his act together. Just saying, yeah. I'll say it. Been saying it. Say it again. Stop beating yourself. And dropping passes is also it leads to beating yourself. It means you have to get off the field if you don't get the first down. What's up, Dolphin Dan? Hadn't seen you. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for showing up. Never too late. Well, here's some stats for you. Grandizer picks it. Kenny Pickett's 13 of 16 for 98 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, 2 carries, 19 yards. 13 of 16, 98 yards. So what we're saying is his yards per attempt, let's see my math real quick, that's about 6 yards per attempt. 10 times 6 is 60, 6 times 6 is 36. That's 6 yards. That's how far he's throwing the ball. He's dinking and dunking, 98 yards. And we can't stop it. Something's wrong with that. Something is really, really wrong with that. Yeah, Sherfield's playing really well. Sherfield is definitely playing real well. He's getting a couple catches in. So I'm just looking at the screen here, and they're showing the touchdown, and it seems like that offense went away. Not sure if Tua's not feeling it. Something's not right. And I can't put my finger on it, but what they were doing early isn't what they were doing late in the half. Not really sure why. And we're going to get Tua's stats from Grandizer. Thanks, man. Tua is 14 of 23 for 180 yards, 1 TD, 2 rushes for 9 yards. So his yards per attempt, that's about a 8 yards, 7 yards per attempt. So they're both not, which is normal. I mean, I think his overall average in his entire year last year was in about 9 or 10 yards per attempt. So we just got to do it. Gaskin is inactive today. Yes, he is. Chase Edmonds, this is funny. Chase Edmonds is going to be at Bayside selling cell phone plans. If he doesn't get going, that is sure. And I agree with this. Tyreek is a dog. Feed that man. All right, we're going to get back to the game. They're running the kickoff to Jason Sanders out of the end zone, and he gets to about the 26-yard line, so he should have stayed in the end zone and not taken the hits. All right, here we go. Sideline chick is talking to Mike McDaniel. I always think those things are such a waste. What is he going to say to you? Yeah, we need to try harder. We need to score some points. We need to stop them from scoring some points, and we'll be okay. Yeah, we're doing some different things. We did some adjustments at halftime, and we're going to hope to keep them off the field so we can get back on the field, so we can score some points, so we can stop them from scoring points. And if we score more points, we're going to win the game. Okay? Got to go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff is to Najee Harris, and that time we're going to call Jalen Phillips' name. Jalen Phillips got behind the line of scrimmage and brought him down with the help of Alex Van Ginkel. Nice play. Mark Phillips, you just saw Jalen Phillips just made a big tackle. So he got him on a loss in a play. Kenny Pickett's in a shotgun, 2nd and 11 from about the 26-yard line. Let's see if we can get any pressure on him. There we go. Jalen Phillips, 2 plays in a row. Christian Wilkins pushed in, caused Kenny Pickett to try and run away from the inside rush right into Jalen Phillips' hands for a big time sack. Jalen Phillips, 2 plays in a row. I don't know what he went into the locker room, took a snort or something. But, that snort would have worked because he just ate up Kenny Pickett. So now we're looking at about 3rd, as Seiler was back there. Oh, very nice. Very nice, guys. 3rd and 22. Don't do any interference. Bring the heat. Play back, but let them throw underneath. They're on their 6-yard line. I'm surprised he's got a receiver. So he dumps it out into the flat, and it's going to get caught. So it's going to be 4th down, and they're going to have to punt. Great defensive series on that. 3 and out. Wow. That worked really well. That's what we needed. Now they're going to be kicking from maybe the 2, maybe the 3-yard line. We should get good field position on this. Actually, he's standing at the 10. So let's see, what kind of kick he gets off. This could be good. And kick is up. Looks like it's going to be fair. Caught at about our 30-yard line. He almost fell down and dropped the ball. Cedric Wilson, that didn't look too smooth. Man, make us jump. Make us jump. Barry, you have a Twitter? Yeah, Abby's excited to get a new hat. Have her go to my Twitter. Let me go ahead and just put that up right now. Let me take down the comment. Just have her go to, where is it? There we go. At Barry Cunningham on Twitter. Just go ahead and give me a direct message, and she's going to get a new hat. But she's only going to get it if she agrees to take a picture and send it to me. Or even better, hold up a phone and do a video and say, fins up. One of the two. But, yep, she's going to get a hat. Absolutely. I love that. I love kids. So, that's just me. All right, putting the scoreboard back up. Let's look at some more stuff here. I like Bill Belichick's response to, hey, why'd you call that play? Well, we thought it would work. It's that simple. And I love that he doesn't do any couching of his words. The NFL makes you have these interviews. The NFL makes you do post-game interviews, and you got to stand there. And I don't know if you guys remember Marshawn Lynch, and he whatever. Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm here. And to the point where they didn't want to interview him anymore because he wasn't giving them anything. But forcing these guys to do interviews is just pretty stupid. Let's see what we got here. All right, see, Tom, you're dating yourself here. I bet you there's a lot of people here who don't even know who Wilson Phillips is. I do. Us elder statesmen here know who Wilson Phillips is, but which one? Because one of them was cute and the other one was kind of chunky, but, yeah, whatever. Pablo snort. Snort. Yeah, get in that locker room. Get some skull. Do something. Come out ready to fire it up, ready to hit somebody. Hit somebody. Jalen got some of that South Florida. Oh, my God. You didn't just say that. They call it Crockett and Tubbs or something, maybe. Yeah, wow, that's too funny. They're showing Raheem Mostert and Teron Armstead blocking out there. So our Grandizer says that our special teams, they don't block well. Our punt return doesn't have time to run. Yeah. Tony, yeah, they heard me. Time to redeem themselves. Absolutely. All right, let's go here. Let's go. Let's see what we got. 1st and 10. Brandon Shell is in the game, the new pickup. He's in it. It looks like right tackle. Tua's in a shotgun. Inside handoff to Raheem Mostert. Goes for about 2, maybe 1.5. So they brought Armstead's in there. They tried to run inside behind Armstead. Just didn't develop well. But they ran it, which is a good thing. So it's 2nd and 9. So the guy was right. They only got a yard. All right, offense. I got defensive guys. I was looking at Christian Wilkins. He's sucking oxygen on the sidelines. Handoff to Raheem Mostert. He breaks through for about 6 or 7, so it's going to be about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 right here. Do that again. Just don't even hesitate. Just line up and say, we're going to knock your dick in the dirt. Our guys are better than yours. We got Teron, big toe, no-show, Armstead out there. We're going to just run it back down there again. Don't even, nope, but they put him in a shotgun. What the hell, Mike? All right, he's in a shotgun. He's looking to throw it wide open in the middle. Who is that? Is that Waddle? Oh, that guy threw him down like that. That's Jalen Waddle for a 1st down. But
that's another Miami Dolphins.
That was some BS the way he tackled him. Didn't need to do that. Refs, if they want to protect people, you got to stop that worldwide wrestling BS where these guys are throwing guys down. He knew that Jalen had a bad shoulder, and he tried to throw him down. Ugh. I don't know why that wasn't a flag. 1st and 10 from about the 40-yard line. Tua's in the shotgun. He's looking. He's got coming in across is Raheem Mostert. Mostert is still running. He's down to about the 20-yard line.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
They look a little fired up. You want to try and take our guys out like that? Let's go ahead, guys. By the way, Tua's had tremendous protection tonight. They've done very well. Very well. He had all day to throw that one. And he caught Raheem Mostert coming across on a slant. And then Mostert caught the ball and went for another 10 or 12 yards. 1st and 10. Where are we? We're at the 21-yard line. Here comes Craycraft in motion. Inside handoff to Chase Edmonds for about 4 or 5. Nah, maybe 3 or 4. Good action on that play. Craycraft coming in motion. Had the halfback take the handoff where the receiver was going in motion. Like that action. 2nd down. Hannibal, I love this comment. I want to see a TV show where they make Mike McDaniel and Bill Belichick live in an apartment together. Truly the odd couple. All right, here we go. Tyreek and Waddle are both on the bench on this play. Odd. 2nd and 7. Craycraft comes across the middle. Again, plenty of time for Tua to throw. Get rid of it. He hits Gesicki. Forward progression should take him down to about, I'd say, the 2 yards away from the first down marker. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down. I like how Tua didn't try to do anything special. He got some pressure that time, and he just threw it to the tight end, who happened to be open. Nice. And he didn't get hit, thank God. All right, let's see. 3rd and 2. And, you know this guy, Terry, that has been in here? I can't help it. This kind of shit pisses me off. 3rd and 2, 9:13 left in the third, and you have to burn a timeout. Why does Miami have to burn so many timeouts? I just don't get. I mean, I guess we have to be okay with it because obviously Tua walked up to the line and he didn't see the play that he wanted. I mean, didn't see the formation that the play call would have worked in, but you burned a timeout. Those timeouts are precious. You only get 3 of them, and now we're down to 2. I see that in too many games where we burn timeouts. All right, 3rd and 2. Tua is trotting back out onto the field. Come on, let's see something. Need more time management. You're absolutely right, Jimbo. Throwing the ball to the guy who is open is an effective strategy. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Throwing the ball to the guy that's open makes a lot of sense. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Tyreek's in motion. Inside handoff goes to nowhere. It went to Chase Edmonds, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's 4th down. Is Mike going to go for it? Or are we going to take another 3 points and go up by 9? He looks like he's going to roll the dice. Yeah, Tua is still on the field. Oh, boy. Here we go. 4th and 3. Don't like this. Tua's in a shotgun. You don't need to do this, Mike. Here's the snap. Inside handoff and goes nowhere. And we blew 3 points. I don't know what the hell he was thinking right there. If you look at the scoreboard, we're up by 6. 3 points would have made it a two-score game. And now they get the ball back. They're fired up. That, in my estimation, was probably the stupidest play call you could have made. Sorry, Terry. If you're still here, I'm sorry. You got to call it as you see it. Why would you not take the 3 points and go up by 9 and make it a 2-score game? Now it's still a 1-score game, and you've got them fired up. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I know he wants to try and do the best thing, but that was stupid. Sometimes you have to play the odds as well as your gut, and the odds are it's 16-10. 3 points would have been 19-10. It's a 2-score game. The odds are much better taking those 3 points instead of trying to get a first down. Terrible call. Terrible. I mean, Robert Hunt got smoked on that play. Yeah, he did. Yeah, they knew. It's like they knew what was coming. Probably did with Brian Flores out there. Why? And then on top of everything else, you're absolutely right, Feta. Why put Chase Edmonds as the guy you're going to run it with? Why not hand it to Alec Ingold, someone who's got some strength up in the middle? Jay Lotto, I would have been really happy with the 3. Really happy with the 3. Play to win. Play to win. 19-10, man. Yeah, all the weapons we have on that team, and you call Chase Edmonds' number. Really, really crazy. This is what happens when you overthink. Absolutely. You've got that play, that whole chart full of plays, and you're holding it up to your face, and you see all this stuff, and the best play on that chart, the play that made the most sense on that chart was, oh, I should kick it. Oh, let me circle this one. Let me kick it and take 3 points and get the hell off the field. Nah, wow. I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Grandizer, if Tua said that, if Tua said, I can get this, coach, then he wouldn't have handed it off to Chase Edmonds. If Tua had a play and he thinks I can make this happen, I can guarantee you, no, I can't guarantee you, I don't know, I can almost guarantee you that Tua didn't go over to the sidelines and say, let's hand it off to Chase Edmonds. No, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. And now, I can tell you right now on ESPN tomorrow, they're going to be talking about this play if they lose. I would take the points ahead instead of going fourth down. You don't need it. Now they've got the momentum. It just doesn't make any sense all the way around. All right, so it's first down. Kenny Pickett is in the shotgun, standing at his 10-yard line. He's rolling out, and he bounce passes to his wide receiver. That was a horrible throw. Second down. Tom, you are absolutely correct. There are too many fourth down tries in the league right now. Don't need it. Just take the points. Just take the points. Just win. Stop trying to do stuff. Take 19-10. It doesn't make any sense. So it's 2nd and 10, 8:32 left in the third. Kenny Pickett is standing at about his 9-yard line in the shotgun. Najee Harris goes in motion. He looks at him. He comes back to this side of the field, all kinds of time, and he throws it to receiver for about a 15-yard gain, and that's going to be a first down. You can guess who is covering. You can really, even if you didn't see this, if you heard me say the guy's open and it's for about 15 yards, it was Noah. 1st and 10. Kenny Pickett's back to pass again. He threw about a 6-yard pass over the middle. Linebacker brought the receiver down as soon as he caught it. But I'm looking at, they're playing a lot of cover. They're playing man-to-man, and Noah can't do it. You're making Kenny Pickett look like an all-star out there. The only thing good on that play was the tackle. They actually tackled the guy, wrapped him up. This is crazy. All right, we got an injury on the field. When you combine these things, you're absolutely right. Burning timeouts, leaving points on the field, that's not good. That's not going to cut it in the NFL. You're playing for the tie. If you see they've got too much, what's it say here? If you see that they've got too much time to throw, it's going to Noah's area. Yep. Yeah, the other guys are locking it down. Obviously, you're not seeing anything about X or Javon Holland, and he's got so much time that he's looking over there and like, oh, this guy's going to screw up. We're going to hit this pass. Come on. I don't think that he's scared at all by this team. No, I don't think McDaniel. I think he knows he's got the more talented team, but they come down here and score. I don't want to see the Dolphins having to put Tua out in his first game and have to do a come from behind win. I would think if I was in this position, your QB1 comes back after a serious injury. He's a little bit rusty. Take the points. Don't put Tua in a pressure situation where he has to try and win the game. Win it for him. Take the 3 points. Be up 19-10. See, and also when you do that, when you go up 19-10, you make Pittsburgh run a different style offense. They just can't take their time and wonder what's going to happen. There's 8:07 left in the third, but you need 2 scores to win. Now they can take their time and run their full game plan. Their full playbook is available to them right now to see what they can do. Bad move all the way around. There's no excuse for it. I don't care what anybody says. No excuse for it. You're right, Tom. Can't let these guys hang around. Can't. No way. That's not good. They need to get rid of number 74, which is Eichenberg, number 9, which is Noah, and number 2, which is Chase Edmonds. These guys are stinking up the joint. Yeah, for sure. That was a momentum killer for our defense. They were vocal last week about the offense not scoring points. Still, being up by 9. I hope we don't wake up tomorrow and go, wow, we could have been up by 9, and they came back. I just really, really hope that's not the case. I'm still really in shock that What's he say here? I'm still in shock that McDaniel went for that fourth down. If we lose this game, I want him to take full responsibility at the presser. I don't want responsibility. I want it not happen again. 2nd and 4 from the 33-yard line. Pickett's in the shotgun. He's got the snap, and he throws her out in the flat to Najee Harris, who gets thrown out of bounds after about a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down again, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Short yardage. Let's see if we have pressure. I can probably call the play. Let's have some fun. This play is going to be a pass play to the flat, to the halfback, or maybe the tight end, but it's going to be out quickly. Let's see. And no, he's got so much time. He just goes underneath, and we got a nice tackle. Wow, what a great tackle to stop it for fourth down. Man, he threw it to Najee Harris. Najee Harris caught the ball. And I couldn't see the number on the linebacker that made that tackle, but he held on for dear life and stopped him from getting the first down. Let's see, what's the number? It's Baker. Jerome Baker. It's Jerome, right? Yeah, Jerome Baker. Yeah, he open field tackle on Najee Harris. Whew, man, that's a play. All right, so they're going to punt. Whew. Let's see. Cedric Wilson back there again. Fair catch being called. And he doesn't look... All right, you guys tell me. You guys are there watching this on TV. Does Cedric Wilson look comfortable catching these punts? I mean, nothing is smooth. That one was kind of bobbled off his chest. You guys tell me if Cedric Wilson looks comfortable catching these punts. Didn't look comfortable to me. Not at all. Yeah, Hannibal. I mean, I'm just waiting for that ball to come bouncing off his chest and let Pittsburgh, get great field position. He doesn't look comfortable back there. I don't know why he's back there. Or dude, same thing. No, he does not look comfortable back there. Why do they have him back there? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't. We're lucky that Pittsburgh. This game with Kenny Pickett coming off a concussion and he's a rookie, nothing to be proud of yet. And I'm not one of those guys that just will say anything to make the team feel good. I would be telling this to their face. It's nothing that they don't know. When they pull the game film tomorrow and they start looking through it themselves, they're going to see what's been going on here. They already know. And also when Mike McDaniel pulls the game film, he's going to look at some of his play calling, and he's going to have to explain that to the other coaches and the coordinators what the hell is going on. Now, if he didn't call those plays and Frank Smith called them from the booth, then we got an even bigger problem. Because at that point, Mike McDaniel needs to begin overruling his offensive coordinator. We'll never know. He's not going to give up his offensive coordinator in a press conference and say, I believe Frank made the wrong call. That ain't going to happen. But if the OC is making these calls and he's not overruling them, then he needs to begin overruling them. Absolutely needs to do that. Let's see here. You're right. I can assure you Tomlin has seen the same things we're seeing with our punt returner, Cedric Wilson back there. Man. Oh, and they're showing a picture of Stephen Ross in the booth. I don't know why so many people dislike Stephen Ross. He's an owner. Great. He's an owner. Get over it. The guy's got billions of dollars. He's not worried about what people think of him. I don't get it. I'm going to save this thing here. What would I think if Gaskin was part of a trade to the Bucs with Brady? Did you watch the game today? How'd Tom Brady look? All right, 1st and 10 from the 21. We're in I formation with Alec Ingold, and this is going to be a quick inside pitch to Raheem Mostert, and it went nowhere. He ran to the wrong side of the field. In my estimation, he ran to the right instead of running to the left. So it's going to be 2nd down, possibly 11, 2nd and 11. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens here. So you want to get Brady for the rest of the year and then Tua next year in his system and he becomes QB coach. Yeah, okay. Brady's got problems with his wife. All right, 2nd and 11. Tua's in a shotgun. You got Gesicki in motion. Gesicki's playing a lot more lately. Here's a snap. Wide open. Interception. Oop, they dropped the ball. Whew. He had Gesicki going down the middle of the field. Overthrew him again. His timing just isn't there. Good protection. He had the time to throw it. Gesicki just walks over and says something to Tua. I don't know what he said. Watch for that later. But Gesicki just said something to him. That's interesting. But a bad throw by Tua. Almost got it picked. Should have been picked by the D-back. Big mistake. All right, 3rd and 11. Don't force anything here. Let's see if they're coming. They're coming. Tua's back to pass. Plenty of time. He's got Tyreek coming across the middle. It only goes for 5 or 6. They're going to have to punt. Get off the field. That didn't look good. I almost get the feeling at this point that the Pittsburgh Steelers are daring Tua to go deep. There's too many guys up in the middle of the field. Tyreek's coming across on a slant, and the guys are just there. They're playing up. He's going to have to take a couple of shots. And here's the punt. Decent punt. Guy catches it on his own 30, and he's back to about the 38-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 38-39 as Kenny Pickett takes the field. You're right. He's not. 3 and out. Shitty. Jeez, that 4th down attempt is just haunting us. It still is, obviously. Yeah. All right, so you're saying we should throw a short pass. I'm thinking we need to air it out. I think he's got to get these guys to back off. They've got to. He's got to take a shot and let these guys know that Tyreek's back there. All right, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh has Pickett under center. They're at about the 40-yard line. Claypool is in motion. Long count. For a handoff to Najee Harris right off the right side, that took a long time. I mean, the dead air was because, I don't know if he said, let's go on 3, but jeez, that was crazy. All right, so 2nd down at about 8 or 9, 4:48 left in the 3rd. This game is going quick. Let's see here, 2nd and 8, as I said, 4:24, 4:23. Kenny Pickett is going to be back in a shotgun. Najee Harris is standing next to him, and he's got George Pickens out to the left. That guy scares me. And he goes play action, and they just throw it down to a really weird play. I think they're going to call holding. I hope they're going to call holding and not. They're going to call an eligible man downfield. Okay, we'll take that. Back him up. Kenny Pickett had to get rid of the ball so fast. The offensive lineman was in the way. Mike Tomlin doesn't like that at all. But you can't argue with it. Kenny Pickett threw that ball so fast. At least both Edmonds are sucking tonight. That's too funny. At least both Edmonds are sucking tonight. All right, so now 2nd and 13. Let's go, guys. Let's see where Kenny Pickett's in a shotgun. That play didn't look like it was coming off. Kenny Pickett tries to throw it off into the flat. Got about 3, maybe 3.5 yards, but I think there's going to be another flag. It may be the same penalty. It may be illegal. Not illegal. It may be a man downfield. Let's see what this one's going to be. So Pittsburgh's offense is kind of self-destructing at this point. Offensive pass interference. Ooh, that's a biggie. That's going to be biggie. They're going to back him up. They called it, he's trying to push off on Noah. Noah stood his ground. Let's see what happens. Didn't look like much of a push. He did push him, but at some point, you got to let guys play. But, hey, we'll take it. Not going to complain. All right, so they're going backwards. How far they got to go here? This is probably a long way to go. Pickett's back in a shotgun. He's getting heat. He dumps it over the middle to their halfback, and he's caught for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Pittsburgh has got no offense. And Pablo, you're absolutely right. Oh God, another one of our D-backs is hurt. This is Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones is laying on the field, writhing in pain. He doesn't look good. Like we need another D-back hurt. And he must be pretty hurt because Mike McDaniel is walking on the field to see him. I've been saying all night, bring the heat, make this QB make quick decisions. They should be absolutely doing that. So not sure why they're not. Jalen Phillips just came right through. Good play. And he could have almost made that. So my stream fell behind. Let's see. Let me see. No, I'm live. Maybe my stream did. I'm not sure. Not sure how. I'm at 317 as we're watching Noah. What's his name? Brandon is on the field. Brandon Jones. Let's see. Did he just get his leg rolled up on? Yeah, it looks like he just got his leg rolled up on. I'm not sure how it didn't look like a really bad injury, but he's on the field. We can't have this again. He pushed off of Iggy. Absolutely. Why he would need to push up on Noah, I'm not really sure. Excuse me, Brandon Jones. Excuse me. Brandon Jones is up. He's limping, but he's actually up. He's not going to have to get carted off or anything. Man, defensive backs are hurting. And now we got another one hurt. It looks like his ankle or something. I guess Giselle and Brady have a house in Miami. I think they're having problems, but it's made for him to move on. We don't have a next year draft because tampering with Brady. You really want Brady down here bad at 46 years old. So Eric Rowe is coming in to replace Brandon Jones. He's going to be on a 3rd and 16 now. 3rd and 16. And Pablo, you're right. Our secondary is in bad shape. He's still gingerly walking off. Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe is coming in to replace him. Eric Rowe. Man, we're getting injuries, which is hard on a coach. Eric Rowe is a 8-year pro out of Utah. So he comes in on this 3rd and 16. He's gingerly walking off the field. He's hurting. He looks hurt. Got to get Stephen Ross, cut some checks or something. Jeez. Bring some guys in. All right, 3rd and 16. 2:55 left in the 3rd. Kenny Pickett is in the shotgun. Let's see what's going to go here. They take a long time between plays. Here's a snap. He's looking for something. Alex Van Ginkel is going to have to run him down, and he did. Nice play. Very nice play. All right, so it's 4th down. Yep, that was very good how he ran him down. I like him, man. He's pretty tough. He's one of those hard-nosed players that you like to see out there. Very, very hard-nosed. Very, very good. Oh, he almost fumbled it. All right, so he's doing a punt from the 20. Keep your fingers crossed for Cedric Wilson to catch this one clean. Okay, here's the kick. And he called another. Didn't look comfortable on that one either. This is scary. I mean, it's real scary. But he caught it, so it's going to be 1st down. And, they're showing on the screen right now. I mean, they're doing a montage calling it missed opportunities. There have been some missed opportunities. None bigger than going for 4th down instead of taking a field goal. But here we go. We're going to have 1st down. And the Steelers defense has dropped 3 interceptions today. They just put up a graphic. What you say, dude? You're like, I don't even care if Chase Edmonds scores touchdowns. Stop giving him touches. Maybe have him go back and run back punts. All right. 1st and 10 from the 30. Tua is under center. Tyreek's going in motion. Handoff goes to Who is this? Is that Raheem again, or is that Chase Edmonds? Can't really see yet. Didn't really do anything about a 2 or 3 yard gain, and that was Raheem Mostert. All right, second down, 1:43 and counting left in the third quarter. 2nd and 8, so that play got 2. Tua is under center again. Probably going to run it again or play action. Oh, he's back to pass. Oh, my God, he almost threw an interception. Jalen Waddle and him weren't on the same page on that play. That was scary. Looks like Tua expected Jalen Waddle to do an out. Jalen ran in. Defensive back was laid out there almost. Brandon, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe YouTube TV is different. 3rd and 8. So I guess he's telling me ahead of time we're going to punt. Let's see. Tua is looking to get out of oh, he's running. He's running again. Oh, he took a hit. It's going to be short. I don't know where Waddle was going. I mean, he obviously read something that wasn't there. That's obviously there. Tua, what the hell are you thinking? I mean, you don't slide. I mean, you keep taking these hits. What the hell is going on? What are we seeing? Yeah, Grandizer, I held my breath too. I don't understand what the hell is going on. This kid is not doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah, Tua, what the F? Absolutely. All right. So some people say that I'm behind. Maybe I am. I'm not sure. My stream may be behind, or maybe it's the game from YouTube. Since I'm not watching it on NBC, I have YouTube TV. Maybe that's behind. But I've got it pushed up as far as I can go. So I seem to be in real time. Tua is on the sidelines. He's bent over. I don't think he's hurt. I hope he's not. He's got his head looking down. He's looking down. That doesn't look good. I hope the spotters don't say something, but he was just looking down like this the whole time, just looking down. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 19. Kenny Pickett hands off inside, handoff to Najee Harris. Harris turns the right side, goes for about 14 or 15 yards. This is tough. This is tough to watch. Wow. Tua's up. He's getting some water. He may have just been trying to compose himself. This is probably the best we could have expected in terms of the timing and everything being off, but it's just not good, which means you got to play for the points, Mike. So it's 1st and 10. Kenny Pickett hands off to Najee Harris again. He gets about 3 yards. Wow. Oh, okay. So I'm not behind. Okay, great. I was worried if something was wrong. I was checking all the connections and stuff, but they just went to a timeout. So let's go ahead and yeah, Teddy, you're right. He didn't hit his head. He used his shoulder. But remember, and this is where it gets a little cloudy, he hurt his back against Buffalo. That's what we've been told. He hurt his back. So taking a jarring hit to the shoulder does impact the spine as well. So who knows? This is what Michelle says. This is what Tua does when plays are falling apart. Well, they're falling apart a lot tonight. And we're holding on to a lead here. And this game may hinge on a turnover. I hope that's not what happens. Jay Lotto, we should have ran 3 straight run plays on that series. Yep. And should have kicked that field goal. Let's see. He did Tua's. I don't think he's playing like an idiot. Tua's playing like an idiot. I've never seen a QB lead with his head so much. What's he trying to prove? That part I can't tell you. I don't think he's playing like an idiot, but I don't know why he's not sliding. I don't know why he's not going in feet first. After the interview that he did earlier today, or whenever they filmed it, it came out today, he said he understood, but he's not doing it. He's not just protecting himself. This is not what we expected. Jeter PS says that Tua wasn't hurt. He's just disappointed. I didn't see him. Hey, Guy, I didn't see him looking at the tablet yet. I thought they hadn't brought it over yet. I thought he just had his head down. But he could be right. He could be looking at the iPad or the Surface, whatever. McDaniel, wish he had those 3 points. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I wish he had those 3 points. Crazy. Dr. Teddy says it's reckless, and I don't know. It is reckless the way Tua is running right there. Somebody says this year is over. Why would the year be over? I mean, we're going into the fourth quarter. We're ahead, and we're 3-3. I mean, Herbert lost today. Brady lost today. Aaron Rodgers lost today. Are people saying that their season's over? I mean, Green Bay's look like crap. Are they done? So why would you say that the Dolphins are done? Why would you even think that? Come on, man. Be good. All right. 2nd and 7 from about the 36. He does play action. He throws it underneath to the halfback, and he does not get it the first down. Actually, that was to a tight end, I believe. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 maybe. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve. Head coach mistakes, Tua mistakes, not smart football. Absolutely correct. Handoff is to Najee Harris, and they stuff him behind the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. There's no way that Mike Tomlin is going to go for it this deep in his end. Not gonna happen. So they're going to have to punt. Defense is playing well tonight. Defense is keeping the team in the game. Nice play. I mean, good penetration. And Najee Harris isn't an easy guy to bring down. And he had a full head of steam, and boom, he got hit underneath, and then over the top he was taken down. So they're going to be punting from their own 30-yard line. Here's the kick. Let's see where this one goes. Cedric Wilson just called for a fair catch. We're going to get the ball on the 12-yard line again. Field position sucks. That's the other part of this season. I don't know if you guys have been watching all the other games and seeing what's been going on, but the field position has been really, really bad. Really bad. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is just what I just said. Tom said, we keep losing field position on every possession. Good stop by the D. Now the offense needs to step up and do their job. Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with something else. Fleetwood Mac, trade Wilson for a water boy. All right, Pablo, you're absolutely right here. I memean, at this point, please bring it. Let's do this. 1 TD. I don't even think a TD. I think now, with 13 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth, get the doggone field goal if you have to. Go up 19-10. You don't even need the full 7. The full 7 puts it away, I think. But I think we could also do something the way the defense is playing, because if you put Pickett in a position where he has to throw, where he can't just hand off to Najee Harris, that's when these guys can pin their ears back and come. But, we got to score in order for us to get in that kind of position. And what's this, Ramon? Ramon, I've been saying this all night. I don't know why we're not throwing deep. Unless these guys are just sitting back 25 or 30 yards, but we can't see on the screen. Maybe we'll see on the all-22 that they're on the snap, they're just backpedaling, but I don't think so. They're coming up too quickly and closing on their wide receivers, so I don't think they're playing back. Got to take a shot. Definitely got to take a shot. Take a couple shots. Tony V says, let's get 8 points. I'd love to see him score 2 more touchdowns here. This team needs to rally this drive. Absolutely. I mean, you're going to have the ball on your 12-yard line, so you're already deep in your end. Don't put the pressure on Tua. Don't do anything stupid. Don't try to force a pass in and get a pick 6. This is going to be an important drive, and if the Dolphins can extend it, if they can get this a 6 or 7 minute drive and get a field goal at least, it's going to put a lot of pressure on Pittsburgh. A lot of pressure. So I guess what I'm saying is run the damn ball with Raheem Mostert behind Teron Armstead. Let's see what happens. All right, Tua is under center. Looks like Raheem Mostert is about 7 yards deep. Tyreek's going in motion. And play action pass. He's looking deep now, and he's got Tyreek over the middle for about a 12 or 15 yard.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That was a great pass. Absolutely. More of that, please. More, please. Get Tyreek the ball. He'll take off eventually. He was that close from staying in bounds and running for more yards. All right, 1st and 10. Tyreek's had 6 catches for 63 yards. We got a pitch to Chase Edmonds. Chase Edmonds not bad. Gets about 2 or 3 yards. That's okay. We'll take it. Hopefully it softens up the defense. Let them play. Have them come running up. Hit them deep. Waddle and Hill are both in the game. Durham Smythe is there. I don't see Gesicki. All right, so it's 2nd and 8. That play only got 2. Chase Edmonds is still the halfback at this point. And let's see what happens. He's under center. Tyreek goes in motion. Play action. He's going to... nice. He avoids the rush and hits... now he tried to throw it to Chase Edmonds, but you know how that worked. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Wasn't the best of passes. Give him a break. But now we got 3rd and 8. We gotta get this first down. Gotta get this first down. Don't throw it to Chase Edmonds. Somebody just said, Grandizer, they leave Edmonds open on purpose. Probably. All right, so Tua's in a shotgun, 3rd and 8. 5 seconds to get the ball off. He gets the ball off. He's in a shotgun by himself. He's got, Gesicki, makes the first guy miss, and then he gets tackled 3 or 4 yards short of the first down. So 4th down, they're going to have to punt. Minkah Fitzpatrick from the Steelers is all fired up over there. Rob L., you're absolutely right. I mean, that's one of the first things is why even throw short of the chains? They're going to let you have that. They'll let you have that all day. All day. Arcadian Gorilla says, why do we even have Edmonds out there? To give Raheem Mostert some rest? I don't know. We'll see. All right, the ball. Great kick. I mean, this kick went down to about the, 10-yard line, and the Pittsburgh Steelers returner brought it back out, I'd say 14 or 15-yard line. So we've got them way back now. I mean, they're way back. They're showing some things right now with Xavier and Howard, and we're wondering what was going on. He's just shutting his guy down. They're showing it right now. They showed just about 6 or 7 plays, and he's playing blanket coverage out there. There's nothing there. So, wow, he's been thrown at twice. That's it, all game long. All right, here we go. Defense, make another stand. Hopefully get a pick, do something. They're on the 21-yard line. Kenny Pickett is in the shotgun. Claypool's in motion. Inside handoff to Najee Harris. And the guys stop it for about 3 or 4 yards. Come on. Yeah, obviously people have been wondering where Xavier was. Man's doing his job. Out there. Absolutely. Get in the quarterback's face. Absolutely. All right. 2nd and 8. 11:19 left. Pickett is in the shotgun. And inside shovel pass to the tight end for about 4 or 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 4, maybe 3rd and 3. I'd say 3rd and 4 on this play. And here we go. They're talking about Brandon's injury. I can't really see it. He's gone off the field, but he's out for the game. 3rd and 4, they're calling it. Pickett's in a shotgun. He's changing the play. The rookie's changing the play. They're going to have to call a timeout here. Well, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's directing traffic and changing the entire play out there. Let's see what happens. Did he change it well, or did we get caught? Okay, ooh. And bad play. No penalty. No penalty. 4th down. I don't know what Pickett thought he was doing changing that play. None of his guys seemed to understand where he was going. He was calling such a bad play. I guess some of our defensive guys didn't know where they were doing, and he just threw a bad pass. He was trying to. They're trying to say that. Oh no, that was a good play. X-Man just covered him. All right, so here we go with a punt again. Yes, Kenny, X-Man. X-Man was there for sure. For sure. All right, let's see. Cedric Wilson has the ball about the 12-yard line and goes down after he receives the punt. Again, I don't know. That's probably the 6th, maybe 7th punt that they've had. And not one of the receptions that Cedric Wilson has had looked smooth. All of them look like he's not really sure back there, which you have to wonder again, why is he back there? Are you telling me that there's nobody else back there that can be catching a punt? Whew. All right, so we got to go here. It's going to be first and 10 from the 15. It looks like X-Man is taking whatever their main receiver is. Seems to be at this point he's covering Claypool. He's shutting Claypool down completely. Pickens is on the other side with Noah. Cedric is in the weeds. I hope he's not smoking the weeds. It's funny. Yeah, the Pittsburgh punter has been keeping us pinned back and making us have to start drives on the 10, the 12, the 13. You know, it's tough when every single drive you got to go 80, 90 yards. We need points now. Can we call that one an understatement? Yeah, let's call that one an understatement. Okay, so we got somebody here with an analytic comment. Analytics don't take into consideration who you're playing against, how the team has been playing thus far. It should be banned. Huh? What do you mean? You can chart tendencies. You can see what plays are working. You can see what plays aren't working. You know what the down and distance is. You know what the situation awareness on the play. No, it's not going to determine what play to run, but it's going to tell you what you probably have the best chance of doing given a certain situation, and then it's up to the quarterback to check out of it. Is Haskins hurt? You mean Gaskins, right? Gaskins was inactive today. Let me just check that inactive chart once more. Yeah, Myles Gaskin was inactive today. Not sure if he's hurt or not. Is it me or just the NFL hate on the Fins? It seems that way. I see Kenny Pickett playing right now. I see Kenny Pickett, who had a concussion, is playing, practiced all week. Teddy Bridgewater couldn't practice. Don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I was kind of not understanding what she meant with that either. But hey, everyone has their opinion. Maybe she'll come back and explain some more what she mean by that, because I didn't really understand it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from our own 15. Let's go, guys. Tua's in a shotgun all by himself. Got the snap, throws the ball, and it's caught by Tyreek. I'm not sure if they're going to give him the forward motion as a first down, or is it going to be 2nd and 1. But Tyreek went up and got that high throw from Tua. 9:58 left. Clock is running. They're going to call it 2nd and inches. Just give it to Alec Ingold at this point. Just hand it off to Alec. Now they're going to give it to Raheem, who gets through. He busts through. Oh, yeah. Got to love that. He
That's the number, Miami Dolphins.
Why don't we just keep doing that? He just goes off the left side, right behind Tehran. Look at that gap. Tehran, they're showing it right now. I'm going to show this in all 22. He just eats his guy alive. Just smushes him. And he's off for like 10 or 12 yards. Hey, now they're doing it again. Run it back in the same play. And guess what? Same thing happened. This one's for 7 or 8 yards. Maybe even 9. Keep that going. Keep it going. Move the clock. Let the offensive line have some fun. Let them eat. Let them eat. Come on. Don't stop that. Mostert is a step from being gone. Teron Armstead has it going on right now. He's just drilling his guy. Do it again. Run right at him. Boom. There you go. Hand off to him. Didn't go well this time. That's okay. It's going to be 3rd and 3. That's okay. You're running the clock. The offensive line is getting some push. Now you've got a number of things you can do on 3rd and 3 here to get this first down. Big first down. Here we go. 8:27. Clock is still moving. You got Sherfield out there. You've got Tyreek. You got Jalen. Everybody's out there. But the play clock's down to 7. Tua is in a shotgun. Tyreek goes in motion. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, he just got it off. And he's going deep. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, they're going to have to call interference on that. Oh, he threw like a 30 or 40 yard pass down to Tyreek. They had him double covered, and they're not going to call a penalty. Oh. All right, they took the shot. I don't know if I would take it on 3rd and 3. I would have taken it on 2nd and 3. But you take it on 3rd and 3, you don't get it, and you don't get another shot. And as I'm looking at the replay, that was interference. I mean, how did they not call that interference? He ran right into him. Jeez. All right. Here's a punt. And it's fair catch at about the 18-yard line. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Grandizer, that looked like a penalty to me. That absolutely looked like a penalty. I mean, the receiver was waiting for the ball underthrown. They're going to say that tomorrow. Be ready for it. Tua underthrew Tyreek. But the guy ran into him, so I don't understand how they didn't call a penalty on that. Don't understand it. But I like the idea of taking the shot. You took the shot. He just wasn't there. All right. 7:56 in the 4th. They're on their own 19. Kenny Pickett under center. Here we go. He's got a guy in motion. He hands off to Najee Harris. Najee Harris is stopped for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. Clock still moving. We need one good drive. We need to stop and then one good drive. Now, how important were those 3 points? Now you see why those 3 points were so important. They would be in a position where they would have to score twice at this point. And now they only need one to take the lead. And we let them hang around. We let them stay in this position where they can come back and take the lead. Kenny Pickett, Claypool goes in motion. X-Man's with him. Pickett's in shotgun. He's got time to throw. He's looking deep. And did he catch the ball? Looks like he may have caught that for a first down. I'm not sure if they're going to look at that. We have a flag on the play. I don't know who it's against. They're not making any signal yet. They're walking backwards. They called illegal contact on the defense. Sort of like he said the quarterback was in the pocket. But anyway, it's on Noah. Illegal contact on Noah. So it's going to give him the first down and probably 10 extra yards. Let's see what happens. Pickens was coming off the line. And if they call interference on that, why didn't they call interference on the play with Tyreek? That was a serious hose job there. Serious hose job. All right, 6:52, and the clock is moving, and Pittsburgh has to blow a timeout. Kenny Pickett calls timeout. Mike Tomlin was not happy about that. Not at all. All right, let's see here. What we got? That was a bad flag. You can milk anything with nipples. Clock, can you milk me? Oh, man, some of these guys are really trolls. Unbelievable. Yeah, that fourth down is really looming over us. We should have taken the 3 points. Putting too much pressure on this defense. Too much pressure on this defense. Tyreek is not going to get those calls. The damn ref can't keep up with him to see the play. You're right. You're absolutely right. He's blowing past everybody, and he's not going to get those calls. That's a damn shame. Damn shame. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the, looks like it's about the 26-yard line. Kenny Pickett's under center. I'm looking for a little play action pass here probably. Yep, that's exactly what he called, and he's throwing it, and he got his man, who is that? That's the tight end, for about a 12 or 14-yard first down. Sometimes you can see the lineup and get an idea of what they're probably going to do. So it's just something knowing to look for a play, and then you can see how they're lined up and see what the defense is lined up, and they took it. 1st and 10 from about the 40. He's in a shotgun, got some pressure on him. He dumps it down to Najee Harris, and linebacker ate him up. So that's about a 4 or 5 yards. Let's see what they call it. No, they call it incomplete, so it's 2nd and 10. These guys drive me crazy, and I'm hungry as hell. You guys hungry? I need to have somebody bring in food, a delivery pizza or something up in here. But what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's too late to eat even. Hope you guys enjoyed eating. All right, 2nd and 10, 6:14 left. And here we go. Pickett's in a shotgun. He's back to pass. They tried to throw a blitz in there, and Pickett just threw probably one of the ugliest passes you ever want to see. I'll tell you what, if it weren't for the fact that Pickett isn't that good, we would be in really big trouble. I mean, I'm looking at Claypool come off the line, and he was wide open. I mean, wide open. That should have been a catch. 3rd and 10. All we can hope for right now is the defense will make a stand. I love what you said here about Kenny Pickett's like Sam Darnold. He's out there seeing ghosts. All right, 3rd and 10, and we got really no rush. And let's see, we have to make a tackle here. Nope, first down. First down. He threw a pass out to Claypool. Claypool caught it, and they got a first down. 6:02, clock is still running. Pittsburgh has 2 timeouts. Miami has 2 timeouts. Let's see. And you're right, 8 men in coverage, and we gave up a first down because he has all day to throw. 1st and 10. He's in a shotgun again. We're not getting any kind of pass rush. He's having all the time in the world. His receivers are just doing simple out routes. George Pickens just does like a 6 or 7 yard out route. I don't think he got the first down, but it's pitch and catch right now. Pitch and catch. And Noah is just nowhere. Just call him, instead of Noah, nowhere he's just not there. So now it's 2nd and 1. They're moving down the field. They're at the 40, and boom, just a dink into the middle of the field. That's going to go for another first down. They're moving the ball. Now we see why that 3 points was so big. So big. All right, 5:03 left. 1st and 10. Pickett's gaining some confidence. You can tell he's feeling it. Defense has got to make something happen here. This guy's got way too much time to throw. He's on the 36-yard line. He's in a shotgun again. We're not getting any pressure. And that he threw a ball down to about the 10-yard line to Freiermouth, his tight end, and he dropped it. Luckily, he dropped it. Grandaz, you are absolutely right. I don't know who is running this shit, but this bend but don't break crap is just too much. It's too much. Almost an interception, but Fleetwood Mac just missed it. I call him Fleetwood Mac. All right. What's his name? Fleetwood. 2nd and 10 from, let's see. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Again, that's not holding, and they're going to get a first down here by Claypool. Man, we're making him look like an all-star tonight. This is crazy. That was holding. 4:46 left. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They're going to make him burn another timeout, or is it us? Oh, it's an injury timeout. It looks like it's big Raekwon. Is it Raekwon out there? Let me check this shit. Yeah, it's Raekwon. He's looks like he's gassed. Man, I can't believe that this is happening. Cannot believe. Just imagine right now what you would be feeling if the score was 19-10. Instead of 16-10, 19-10. You'd be feeling pretty good. Right now, I don't know how you're feeling. I'm not feeling too good. I'm seeing these injuries. I'm seeing these guys. This is too much. Yeah, it did look like a holding against Jalen Phillips to me. I think that's what I saw as well. They're showing it again, and yeah, that was definitely holding. Rob L., this is all on McDaniel. Yeah. There's no one else he could blame it. Oh, it's definitely holding. They just showed it up close. He was definitely held. There's nobody else McDaniel could blame. He should have taken those 3 points. Guy said he was hanging on to Jalen Phillips like he was his prison wife. He was Brittany. Oh, my God. Jimbo, I'm trying. Woos. Definitely. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 4:19. Clock starts moving again on the placement. 1st and 10 from about the 22-yard line, 23. And do we have another stoppage, or is Kenny Pickett's back there changing stuff up again? Claypool comes around, inside handoff to Najee Harris. Najee goes for about 5, 6, 7, 8 yards before he's forced out of bounds on an inside handoff. 3:57. They're using up time, which is going to cause us a problem if they end up scoring here. Remember, they have to score a touchdown. They can't get a field goal. They have to score a touchdown. So Mike McDaniel, Boyer, do what you got to do. You got to stop him. 2nd and 3. He does a handoff to Najee Harris. Najee Harris falls forward. He's going to be, I'd say, about a yard short of the first down. The clock is still running. 3:46, 3:45. This is tough. Boyer's looking on the sideline like, what in the hell is happening here? I'll tell you what's happening. Your defense is folding like a cheap suit. Gosh. This drive has gone 11 plays for 67 yards. Come on, somebody's got to make a play. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Actually, this is 4-down territory. It doesn't really matter. They need to score a touchdown, so they've got to go. He tried to do it. Okay, so he tried to do a QB sneak. I don't think he got it, but there's a penalty anyway. So let's see what the penalty is. Hopefully it's not offsides on the Dolphins. Let's see what they're going to call. They're still walking over. Make a signal. Make a signal. I don't know what it is. Illegal shift on the offense. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now. McDaniel elected to take the penalty. Illegal shift. They're seeing 2 guys in motion at the same time. He didn't get set. Boom. And they called that right away. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. We're going to have 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. This is too much. Too much pain to have to go through here. We shouldn't be in this position. This is pretty much the next 2 plays are the games. All right, we got 3rd and 6. Kenny Pickett is, where is he? He's in a shotgun. You guys got to get some pressure on him here. Here they come. No pressure whatsoever. Now they're chasing him out of the pocket. They're holding all over the place. And Jalen Phillips, stopped him short. So it's going to be 4th and 1 or 2. Should be, there is a flag on the play. That was definitely holding. Yep, they called it. Finally. These guys have been holding all night long. We can see it from here. I'm in my house. You guys, wherever you are, it's blatant holding going on. Take that shit back. Move them back 10 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 16. Definite holding. It wasn't even, there was no doubt about it. I mean, how many times do they have to look at that, man? If you guys are seeing this play, he basically mugged the guy. It looks like it was Landon, who was number, Melvin Ingram got held on that play. Jalen Phillips has been playing a hell of a game, but he's gassed. He had to come off the field here. I don't like that. He's the biggest pass rusher we have right now. All right, guys. 3:06 to play. 3rd and 16. You might as well say throw the down markers out. He's going to go for on 4th down. He has to. You understand that? He has to go for it on 4th down. So 3rd and 16. Defense is playing back. Kenny Pickett is in the shotgun. He's going back to pass. He throws it underneath, and it's picked. It's picked. And it looks like he may take it back. Who is that? That is Javon Holland. Way to go. Javon Holland with the pick. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. About friggin' time. About friggin' time. Defense, stand up. Cardiac kids here. Jeez. Now just run the ball out. Javon Holland, great play. Broke on that ball. Kenny Pickett, as a rookie, didn't see him, and he just came up. He made Kenny Pickett think his receiver was open, but he was zoned in on him, and he made a break for the ball. Boom, for the interception. Eugene Baptiste, what wins championships? Yeah, defense. I'm going to make a stiff drink. You're right. All right, now just run the ball out. All right. He hands it off to Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert goes for about 4 or 5 yards. Just let it run. Take this all the way down to the 2-minute. No, you're not going to be able to. It's going to take you down to about 2:06, 2:07 or so. Wow, what a play by Javon Holland. He played the rookie. He played him. Kenny Pickett thought he had the guy open, and Javon Holland came up and took the ball from him. Yes, it is Mostert time. Absolutely run the damn ball. Run the ball. You're absolutely right, Kenny. Absolutely right. Holland saw that all the way. All the way he saw that one. Man, do I want to say we got lucky? No, I don't want to say we got lucky, but how would you grade Tua's return? Him personally? C. All right, he's under center. Clock is running. No, it's not. They called the timeout. Pittsburgh called the timeout. He hands it off to Raheem Mostert. Dances in for another 3 or 4 yards. Now they can take it down to the 2-minute warning unless Pittsburgh calls timeout. Let's see what they did. Did they? Why is the clock not running? Yep, Pittsburgh used their last timeout. Smart. Mike Tomlin's been around enough. He knows now he's got another timeout coming with the 2-minute warning, and it's 3rd down. Got to make this 1st down to put the game away. This is the kind of thing that Mike McDaniel has to understand. You had a chance with the field goal. Now you've got the dagger. It's at the chest. It's on the jugular. You have to make this 1st down. 3rd and 3. Find a play. Make this 1st down. The game is over. All right. Let's see what they do. Tua is under center. Raheem Mostert is behind him. Looks like they're going to do a play-action play. I would almost guess. Boop! That's what he did. And he almost found a Steeler. Unbelievable. Remember I said earlier I thought that Tua was graded a C? I'm going to go C- just on the strength of or weakness of that one play where he almost threw an interception. He was so late on that pass. He had Tyreek open for a split second. He was so late on it that he almost threw an interception. Jesus. Come on, man. That's really bad. Oh, yeah, here we go again. Now we have to, defense has got to stop him. Now you got a risky play. You're going to have to punt. You're going to have to punt big time. Pablo, you're right, too, is off his game. His last few passes have been horrible. Extremely rusty. Jay, why am I killing you? I'm just telling you what they're doing. Defense is back on the field. They're gonna have to make a stop. Good point here. Almost 5 INTs tonight. If Pittsburgh wasn't so bad, they would have had 5 INTs. All right, 4th and 3, 2:37. You got one more stoppage of play. You got the 2-minute warning. So at this point, Kenny Pickett is going to be able to stop the ball one more time. Punt. Need a really strong punt here. Block him down. Make him have to go 70 or 80 yards here. And here's the snap. Good snap. Kick is off. And he calls fair catch at about the 14-yard line, 13-yard line. So they're going to have to go 87 yards with one stoppage of play with a rookie quarterback who just came back from a concussion. Yeah, you tell me about it. This game is nerve-wracking, and I'm hungry, and this game is nerve-wracking. This offense is starting to piss me off. They've been pissing me off for a couple hours so far. Our defense is gassed right now. The only good thing right now about the defense is Kenny Pickett's a rookie, and he's going to have one timeout, and he's got 2 guys back there, Javon Holland and X-Man, who could end this game. But then he got Noah, who could end it for them. All right, here we go. Snap. Good pressure. Throw it underneath. He can have that all day long. About a 6 or 7 yard gain underneath. Clock is running. It'll probably go down to the 2-minute warning. I don't think they're going to get one off. They may be able to. Okay, he's going to try. He's in a shotgun. Here we go. Snap. And caught for about a 12-yard gain. It's going to be first down. It's going to go take it to the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. I haven't eaten either. Can't keep biting my nails. No, I'm not biting my nails, but I think the wife's already gone to bed. I haven't heard the dog in a long time, so I might have to get something to eat and watch a quick show or something. Maybe some SVU or something later on. Tua's bad throws, not looking the same. He's looking really rusty. I think you have to expect that he would be really rusty. I'm just happy he hasn't been hurt. He's played the game. He's had some good passes. Of course he's going to be rusty. Now he'll have another week of practice getting ready to play next week. So, let's just go with it. Get through this game. I think next week is the Detroit Lions. So let's just play this, Could the wet ball be a factor? Is it raining down there? I didn't know it was raining down there. Not raining here. How does NBC cut out game beat if we was losing it, we'd still be in? I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure what that means. Pablo says, it's go time. Time to butch up defense. 2 minutes is all we ask. 2 minutes. Yes, I'm going to eat this microphone if we don't get something. Oh, why you got to rub it in, Bystocks? Why you got to rub it in that you just had a big-ass giant burrito? That's not fun. That's not fair. Not at all. Let's see what you got here, Hold Wild. Our situational play calling is not helping the QB at all. Nope. Unless Mike knows something we don't. Maybe Tua's not. I don't know. I don't want to guess. Something just didn't look right. Didn't look right all game. And obviously Jalen Waddle isn't feeling 100% because he hasn't been really active. So there's something going on that we don't know about. Like something doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's raining. Wow. It's raining there. Wow. I'm in Boca, and I can tell you there's no showers here. Unfortunately, this has been a very bad-looking Dolphins offense. While they did take a deep pass once, I would have liked for them to attempt a few more. Absolutely. I would have liked to have seen a couple shots. All right. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to close this out. They have no timeouts. They have a rookie quarterback. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the defense can make it happen. 2 minutes. They're on a 22-yard line, 1st and 10. 27-yard line. Here we go. Snap to Pickett in the shotgun. He's being chased out the pocket. He's looking for a receiver. He throws it out of bounds. Smart kid. Realized nobody was open. Knew he didn't have any timeouts. Knew he couldn't take the sack. Throw it to a cheerleader. Be done with it. Live to play another play. Tua, you need to understand that. Very simple. It's not open. Don't try to make it happen, especially with no timeouts, under 2 minutes left. Throw it away. 2nd and 10. Jalen Phillips is back in after getting a blow on the sidelines. Pickett's back in the shotgun. I don't think you even have to worry about Najee Harris at this point. Oh, that's got to be holding. Come on, he's running for his life back there. I can't believe they didn't call holding on that time. He had some pressure. The clock is running. 144, 143, 142. Pickett with the sack there. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Okay, here we go again. I don't know why they have Najee Harris back there. So that doesn't matter. Bring it, guys. Good pressure, underneath throw, and they stop him short of the first down. That was Claypool, short of the first down at about the 4th and 4. So they need 4 yards. The clock is still running. They're starting to look for a play. You got a rookie quarterback here. Come on, guys, bring it. If you stop him here, you win. Here he comes. No real pressure. He's throwing deep, and he got him. He got his man for about a 20-yard gain. He's going to spike the ball at this point. The cardiac kids here. He's at the 50. Go ahead and spike it. He spiked it. All right. 48 seconds. 1st and 10 from the 50. They have to score a touchdown. Field goal isn't an option at this point. The middle of the field they just showed was wide open, and he threw it to the middle of the field, and guy made an unbelievable catch. All right, let's go. Whew. This is tough. Shouldn't have this much agony looking at a football game. All right, 2nd and 10. He's at the shotgun on the 50, about the 48-yard line. Going downhill. Oh, that's got to be. They didn't call that? How could they not have called that? Wait a second. There's like 3 people jumped on the Pittsburgh offensive line, and they didn't call illegal motion, and he just threw the ball for about a 16-yard pass. These refs really suck. And he got out of bounds. Wow. 42 seconds left. Now they're at about I'd say about close to the 30-yard line. This is really, yeah, they're at the 33, 34. He's in the shotgun. No pressure whatsoever. Middle of the field, wide open. He catches the ball for about 6 or 7 yards. Clock is running. 33, 32, 31. 2nd and 2. We're not getting any pressure on him whatsoever. Here they're trying again. This time they chase him out the pocket, and he looks deep, and it's picked off again. Oh, my gosh. You got to give it to, they're saying he didn't get it. Noah makes a great play. Noah finally makes a play. You're going to have to review that. You're going to have to bring that back and stop trying to screw us. Let's see the feet. We're looking close. Noah makes the catch, and 1, 2. That's that's an interception. Game over. How could you not call that? Look at that. 1, 2. Both feet. Wow, they tried to steal it from the Dolphins. That's 100% a pick. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. He got both feet in. The guy's like, no, it's incomplete. Bullshit. It's over. About time. About time. Noah, you played that play. They wanted to take it away from you. The ref tried to say, no. Are you kidding me? He got both feet in bounds. Wow. Exactly. It was right in front of him. He tried to wave it off. Tried to wave that off. How? You're absolutely right, Dave. It's so fitting that Noah got that pick. What a game. Guys, ladies, everybody, thanks for hanging out. It was an ugly game, but at the end, there's a W. Dolphins win. Good job, Noah. Way to come back. Tua made through unscathed. He didn't get hurt. Wow. 4-3. Let's move on. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, especially on a late Sunday night game. Talk to you guys this week. We have some more videos. Man, this was ugly, but it's a win.